Who has been watching this Bruins game? The Bruins are a disaster tonight. The Boston Bruins are legitimately a disaster. Yo, what's up, Adamant? What's up, Mr. NHL? Let's go Oilers. I agree. Worried about Shelovs? If Edmonton can get to Shelovs early, I'm not too concerned. I think they'll be okay. Oh, there's a rat on the ice. Just like finishing this Bruins game. Seriously, this Bruins game is so bad. It's so bad. Boston has been a bunch of poor sports. It's been embarrassing to watch, actually. Bruins Panthers is electric. I love it. Let's effing go. Hell yeah. I'm with you. Let's effing go. I know the Oilers puck drop isn't for another 18 minutes. 8:20 p.m., I think, is puck drop. So there's still a decent amount of time before they actually drop the puck in Vancouver. There's like nobody left in this Bruins and Panthers game. Everyone keeps getting kicked out. Too early into the stream, can't swear yet. Yeah, exactly. Got time to kill, let's get hype. Exactly. I'm pretty hype. Heart rate's already near 100. I'm already feeling good. Already feeling good. Nah, you're not late, Borealis. Puck drop isn't for another, 15 minutes. We're good. Lots of time. How are we all feeling heading into this game? It's the only time you're gonna see my heartbeat under 100. Maybe it's gonna be pretty high tonight. Crazy how the Panthers flipped the script from game one. Yep. I mean, Boston should have expected pushback. But Boston just has no answer to the physicality and the speed and the aggression of the Panthers, at all. A little nervous, but we can push it exactly. What's up, Jaden? Holloway goal tonight? I hope so. Heart rate monitor goes hard. Absolutely. Oh, wait, Pastrak's fighting Tkachuk? What the hell? Oh, that is not a good matchup for Pastrnak. Yikes. Why would Pastrnak try and fight Tkachuk? What is that? Pastrnak shouldn't be doing that. The score is about what I expected from the series in Florida. I expected, maybe not 6-1 blowouts, but I did expect this series to be, Florida should be dominating the Bruins. That's wild. What is Pastrnak doing? Why would you try and fight Tkachuk, man? This game is completely unhinged. This Boston Bruins game is unhinged. Yo, what's up, Angry Potato? Welcome in. I bet on a Holloway goal tonight when either him or Fogle slot in on the first line tonight. One of them is potting one. I hope both pot one. I hope they both pot one. Imagine a comeback in the Bruins game? No way. I'm not a betting man, but if I had money, which I don't, but if I did, I would put $100 on not a comeback. Loving the new layout, by the way, with the chat on. It's formatted nice. Thank you. I'm multi-streaming tonight. I'm streaming on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube all at once. So I've kind of like, yeah, the chat box is a little bit different. I've got the heart rate monitor up. I'm always tweaking stuff. I'm always making adjustments. Yeah, I'm using a thing. So I use OBS to like output my stream, and I connected it with a website called restream.io. And with restream.io, you can stream to multiple platforms at once. So that's what I'm doing. Yo, what's up, brothers? What's up, brothers? Yesterday was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. How's it going, Kraken? Good to see you again. But yeah, hopefully the stream continues to, you know, maintain its bit rate and quality. Just keep me updated. Oh, what a save by Allmark. Wow. Restream's pretty nice to use for multi-streaming. I've used it. Oh, nice, Adamant. I never use my Twitch account, but I figured, you know what? I might as well start using other accounts. Oh, and Allmark with another save. Oh. I don't know what happened there. Wotherspoon getting a penalty. I think the one thing with streaming on Twitter is I don't think you can comment. I think it's read only on Twitter for some reason. I don't think they have like a... Wait, they do have a chat. They do have a chat. I didn't think they did. The Boston game might never end. Yeah, probably will never end. Great seeing all the Oilers jerseys on AEW tonight in Edmonton. Oh yeah, I forgot that was in Edmonton. I think I have a friend IRL that went to watch that today. I also figured out how to get a live score clock on the screen. It involved a little fidangling. Yo, what's up, Fright? Is the game on yet? No, it's not on yet. We are currently in a holding pattern. This Bruins game is never ending. Lots of Vancouver mentions from the heels met with a ton of boos. I love that. I love that they're like playing into that. Aren't even gonna have 5 guys that have full lines. Exactly. Yo, welcome back, Mr. NHL. Welcome back. We're just chilling right now. We are just chilling. First time watching, love the set. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing my best at creating a... I don't know. Like, there's a lot going on the screen, but I do try and like keep it simple enough where it's not like overwhelming when someone tunes in. Boston or Florida? Well, I picked Florida in 5. That was my prediction. And then Boston throttled the Panthers in game 1. But game 2, Florida has completely, someone mentioned it in the chat, completely flipped the script. It's an oil field. And the Panthers are just... I mean, the shots are 30-14. Boston's had, I think, 6 shots since the first period. If the Oilers win tonight, Oilers in 5. I like that. Playoff series are so strange. Like, literally anything can happen. Look at Vegas against Dallas. They were up 2-0. Stole both games 1 and 2 in Dallas. And then Dallas ended up coming back and winning in 7. Prediction on my highest heart rate. Depending how this game goes, I could see it hitting in the 140 to 150 range. Like 100%. Yo, what's up, Lion T? Welcome back. Good to see you. You're not ready? Nah, I'm ready. We're ready. We're ready. We've been waiting long enough. I do expect some rust on both sides. Don't be surprised if there's like early goals for both teams in this game, because I think it's going to take a while for everyone to get their footing and their timing, and I could see some sorry, I was just watching the game, lost my train of thought. I could see some mistakes being made. Imagine he has a heart attack from a super chat. I was hitting 120 during the commercial break last game, but that was game 7. Threw some money on Draisaitl having 2 in the first. I like it. Yo, what's up, Lavender? I'm back with my boyfriend this time. Let's go. Love it. Currently 3:10 a.m. here in Blackpool, England. Oilers roll call. Let's go, Oilers. Welcome, Russ. Good to see you, friend. Also, because I am streaming on multiple platforms, like if the chat moves quicker than usual, that's why. But you should see on the screen, like if someone comments from Twitch or Twitter, you should see the like icon for it. I have no idea, Mr. NHL. We'll find out. We'll find out if I ever have a heart attack on stream. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. Popping the tarp off for a Holloway goal. My heart rate might be a little lower tonight because I'm not drinking any alcohol at all. I had one too many drinks during the Bruins and Leafs game 7, so I'm just taking a little break. Chug a White Claw. I have no White Claws tonight. I do have a ginger ale, though, in my fridge. People see that one post where they thought Miller is the same as Draisaitl. Like JT Miller? I mean, JT Miller is really good. But I think Draisaitl has proven that he's a top 5, top 3 player in the league. Especially, I mean, and then when we're in the playoffs, it's Draisaitl's top 2. Him and McDavid, no question. I forget what happened in Game 7. Budweiser won that game. Bruins and Leafs Game 7. Pasternak won it early in overtime. But so when I was doing the live commentary, my Sportsnet stream froze. I reloaded it, and then the Bruins were already celebrating. I didn't actually see the goal live. It was really funny. Act like I'm frightened. Yo, I heard a notification. What was that? I don't know what that was. Yo, what's up, National Headball League? Y'all should come watch on Twitch. I'm bored. Oh, nice. Just followed. Oh, that's probably what it was. It was like a follow notification. Yo, what's up, Microcosmos? I'm thinking this will be a close round with these two teams, but I'm rooting for the Oilers. I like it. Who saw the Nucks parade after winning the first round? Yo, after game 1. Did you see them celebrating in the streets after game 1? But to be fair to Canucks fans, it's been a long time since they've been able to host playoffs in their home city. Because the last time they were in the playoffs was during the bubble. Yo, what's up, Benji? 4 a.m. here in Sweden, hoping for Janmark to make me proud, playing with McDavid up top. Yo, I hope so, too. I would love a Janmark goal tonight. This is how much time is left in the Bruins game, by the way. I figured out how to get the score clock figured out so that you can see where I'm at in the game. The Oliver Ekman-Larsson buyout is going to kill the Nucks cap sheet in a few years. Oh, I forgot they bought him out. They had some wild contracts a few years ago. Some like very like what were they thinking contracts. All right. I'm going to hide that. We're going to flip on the Oilers here. Looks like the players are just about to come out onto the ice. Yo, what's up, Colby? This is going to be a good game, and what a weird time to start 8:20, right? I'm with you. If I had one movie to watch for the rest of my life, what would it be? Probably Twister. Where are we going to land for the draft? Hopefully 32. Well, we don't have a first rounder this year, right? Vancouver fans are going to burn down the city after tonight's loss. No, they won't. Silento. No way. Or Silento. You're going to listen to the game on 6:30 Ched and listen to Jack Michaels. Oh, but Sportsnet has Chris Cuthbert. Chris Cuthbert's pretty goated. I like Cuthbert's commentary. The weapon is ready. No, we didn't use the weapon last time. We're going to hold on to the weapon a little longer, all right? I mean, excited for the new Twister? Yo, I'm super excited. Twisters looks amazing. And like, it looks really bad, but in like the best way possible. Bruins taking a beating right now. Yeah, it's rough. Yo, what's up? One for One podcast. This intro still goes so hard, unfortunately, right? I agree. At least the third if we're down. We'll see. Let's get Austin to 10K. You know it's bad when Pasta is fighting. Yeah, exactly. And fighting Matthew Tkachuk. Just such a like that's a fight that you should never take if you're Pasternak. Panthers are away again right now. They are playing the way they played tonight is how I expected them to play in game 1, but the Bruins were able to contain it. There's only so much you can contain that team. Gotta be up early in the office tomorrow, but I'll hang on for as long as I can. That's the spirit, Dacky. I'm suddenly very nervous about the game. I'm jacked up. How did Bob resurrect his career? Found a way to do it against Boston last year. It was Alex Lyon last year that was starting for Florida. They went down 3-1 in the series, and then Bobrovsky took over. Took my hat off for the anthem. Yo, what's up? Hello, Austin, Oilers Nation. Hope everyone is doing good tonight. Dishes done and laundry finished. Love it. No more work tomorrow, so time to relax, pop a beer, and watch the Oilers. I like that. Sam Reinhart is finna get paid. Yo, Sam Reinhart is going to get paid a ton of money. I should have scores of the other games going on right now. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll have that for next stream. Showing, like, the other teams and scores and stuff. Yo, what's up, Steve? Let's go Oilers. Hello, Austin at work. Yo, love that, Steve. Let's crush them. I know we are ride or die Oilers. If there was a second team in the second round to be your next favorite, who would it be? I'm all in on Canada. We need to cut back north where it belongs. So my second favorite team is the Bruins. If Edmonton, now I don't want to like put this out in the universe, but if Edmonton did get eliminated by Vancouver, I would continue streaming and doing commentary for Canucks games as long as there's a Canadian team still in it, because there are a lot of people that do just want to see the Cup in Canada, and I would love to provide that content for them. How good is the whiteout actually? Does it actually make a team win like the Flame Sea of Red? The whiteout like looks amazing. Like on broadcasts. What's the series going to in my opinion? My prediction was Oilers in 7. Kane looks fired up. Yo, what's up, Purple Wolf? All right, let's do it. So Arturs Shilovs gets the start for the Canucks. Puck's about to drop. Hyman with another hat trick, maybe. Wouldn't that be something? I will return after a stoppage. Also, everyone tuning in right now, you will be at least a minute ahead of me. Love the heart rate thing. Thank you, Maple. And here's the clock. You'll see where I'm at. I have to make an adjustment here. So, puck goes into the Canucks zone. Meyer's going to grab it. Janmark forechecks. And it's stolen by McDavid, but he couldn't get the centering pass to Janmark. Vancouver brings it into Edmonton's zone. And here's a play in front. Not quite picked up by Soucy there. Ekholm trying to make a play here. He's knocked down. McDavid off the boards and out. And that's too many men. I think Vancouver has too many men. I think Edmonton's getting an early power play here. Sportsnet's very late. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's going to be a power play for the Edmonton Oilers. They have a chance to immediately set the tone here. Let's do it. Let's get a goal. Yeah, Tocchet cannot be happy about that. So Vancouver wins the draw, and they'll quickly rim it around. It heads back into the Oilers' zone. Stuart Skinner has it. He'll leave it for Evan Bouchard. Bouchard now gives it to Draisaitl, who kind of almost fell over there. Here's McDavid. Brings it in. Plays it back. Here's Bouchard. And Bouchard has that puck intercepted, and Vancouver will clear it. Here's Bouchard now. He'll reverse. Gives it to Draisaitl. Finds McDavid. McDavid tries to skate through, and he can't, but Bouchard keeps it in the zone. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Reverses to Bouchard. Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Nuge to McDavid. He's going to cut in front. Does not get it on net. Here's Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. And his pass is intercepted. And there's a 2-on-1 for the Canucks. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Gilles Duceppe. It was going to be a 2-on-1, but they didn't quite get that figured out. I think it was the end of their shift. Here's Draisaitl. He's going to cut in. He gets a shot off, and it's stopped by Shelovs. Draisaitl to McDavid. Here's McDavid now. McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl with it. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Puts it across. And Hyman scores! Zach Hyman makes it 1-0 Edmonton! Let's go! Love that. That is perfect. You make them pay immediately on the power play. Immediately. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1-0 Edmonton. Zach Hyman. What a goal. What an angle. Love that. Set the pace, baby. Let's do it. $118. Oh, it'll go higher. Let's get this She Loves kid out of the game. Well, let's definitely quiet the crowd, for sure. All right, 17:34 to play. Here's a play into the middle of the ice. Dylan Holloway's going to put that deep into the Canucks zone. He chases after it. McLeod misses it. Hronik's going to skate it out for the Canucks. Love how Hyman was the wingman for Matthews, and now he has more goals in the playoffs, right? Love it. Here's Fogle now. He puts it in deep, and Connor Brown's on the ice. His first playoff game since April of 2019. Connor Brown is in the lineup. Love to see it. Oh, Desharnais tries to throw a hit, and he misses. Giuseppe. Here's the puck now to Desharnais behind the Oilers' net. He'll take control. He'll skate it up. Give it to Connor Brown on the right side. Connor Brown now puts it in down low into the Canucks zone. Dude, if Connor Brown scores in the playoffs, I will be so happy. The Oilers forecheck in here, keeping the puck in the Canucks zone. Vancouver's having trouble establishing some sort of forecheck. Bouchard puts that puck into the Canucks zone. Oh, and Evander Kane throws a hit on Zadorov. Here's Suter. Suter's shot's blocked. Oh, and there's a rebound that Skinner saves, I think. Oh, and Kane loses it. The Canucks keep it in. All right, here's Ekholm now. Draisaitl off the glass and out. And that's going to be icing? No, not icing. I'd have a heart attack if Brown scores. Same. Here's Joshua for Vancouver. Intercepted by McDavid. 3-on-2 for the Oilers. Here's Connor McDavid with speed. Connor McDavid throws it towards the net, and I think Shelov's got a piece. And here's a backhand from Hyman that goes just wide. Here's Nurse. Puts it down low to Janmark. Janmark tries to center it to McDavid. Cece's going to keep this in. Puts it down low. The Canucks reverse. And McDavid's fighting for it. Can't quite gain possession. Oh, and here's a breakaway. Garland! Stopped by Skinner! And it's centered in front! Stuart Skinner with a save on Connor Garland. Yo, and there's a big hit on Hyman. I don't know who threw that hit. Now here's Darnell Nurse. He's going to put that puck down into the Canucks zone. Wow, Stuart Skinner. Unbelievable save. Here's the Canucks now. They're going to put that back deep into the Oilers zone. Desharnais going to throw it around the boards. And Perry trying to find... Oh, here's Fogle. Or Kulak, sorry. I thought that was Fogle. Oh, and Kulak was absolutely leveled. The Canucks are trying to assert their physicality early. And the Canucks come in. Oh, and Desharnais clears the crease. Here's Pettersson. Here's Mikheyev now to Pettersson. Puts it across to the point. And here's a shot, and it goes wide. The Canucks have a ton of pressure right now. It's behind the net. It goes back to the point for the Canucks. Here's a play in front. And here's another shot, and it's blocked. The Oilers are just hanging on here. Vancouver. Di Giuseppe keeps it in. The Oilers need to get it clear, and they do. But not deep. I don't know if they can get a change off that. Holy smokes. Terrific shift for the Canucks. Who's been the best defenseman in the playoffs so far? Cale Makar, maybe? Here's Fogle, cycles it around. Bouchard's going to grab that. Throws it towards the net. It's blocked. Puts it back down low. Here's Fogle. Leaves it for Connor Brown, who's going to chase after it. The Oilers keep the puck in the zone. And Hughes will make a play. Oh, nice knockdown play by Bouchard. Oh, and here's Draisaitl. Nice shot. And a rebound in front. And Fogle can't quite get to it. Here's Ekholm, keeps it at the line. Here's Draisaitl. He's going to bring that around. He's on the attack. He's looking. Finds Fogle. Fogle. Has it. Fogle with a shot. And that puck deflects out of play. Whoa. What a start to this game, huh? Look at this pace. Makar's the best defenseman, full stop. What's up, fellas? Let's go, Oilers. Yo, what's up, homie Lander? Shelovs and Skinner look sharp. Absolutely, they do. Who or what would surprise me most in this game? For the Oilers, a goal from Vinny Desharnais. Which team has the better penalty kill? Right now, it's the Oilers. Although Vancouver's penalty kill was like terrific against Nashville. But Edmonton's already 1-for-1 on their power play in this game. This is both teams shaking off rust. Exactly. Before the game started, I said, don't be surprised if there's an early goal. The Oilers got an early goal. Boo, tomato. Boo. Goalie fight. Could you imagine? Yo, if there's a goalie fight in a playoff game, something has gone wrong at some point. What would surprise me the most is a Skinner goal. Hey, that's fair. What are my thoughts on Colorado's comeback last night? It was an unbelievable comeback for the Colorado Avalanche. Like, unbelievable. Dallas, you know, they took advantage of power plays in the first period, up 3-0, and I don't think it's that they thought that they had the game in the bag. I think Colorado, just their ability to keep coming at you in waves, wave after wave after wave. The Colorado Avalanche are just relentless. And they made Dallas look like a really slow, depleted team. Yo, what's up, Wee Potato? You could see goalie fight happening in either of the Eastern series this year. Maybe the Bruins series. Yeah, you never know with that one. What are your thoughts on people saying McKinnon over McDavid? I mean, they are pretty similar in terms of their production in the playoffs, so... like McDavid has the edge, but Nathan McKinnon is also just at like another level. Sorry, Mr. NHL. Yeah, sometimes YouTube ads will play. I highly recommend an ad blocker. Would I rather face Colorado or Dallas? They both are like, I would like Colorado just for the revenge from 2022. I'd like Dallas for the revenge from the 90s and 2000s. YouTube Plus and cancel the free subscription. I think Zadora's comment that McKinnon is better than McDavid will eat him later in the rounds. Yeah, we'll see. Did Zadorov actually say that? Wow. Did I hear Taylor Swift? It's playing Anti-Hero. I did hear the Taylor Swift. It sounded like it was like a remix. Here's Kane. He puts it off the glass. Here's Nurse. Can't make a play with it. He's battling. But the Canucks come up with it. There's a reverse play in front. Evander Kane will grab it. And he can't get the puck out. But Draisaitl will cover. Here's Ceci now. And it's deflected in by Nugent Hopkins. And Shelovs is going to hang on to that one. And there's Zadorov and Kane are kind of getting at it here. Look at that. How's the crowd there down a goal? The Canucks crowd is actually doing they're very loud. If there's any YouTube mods here, I'm talking about Twitch. Zadorov is I mean, he's a monster out there, man. And yeah, Kane will never back down. Let's go Oilers, says I will never pay for YouTube Premium. I agree. Let's go Oilers. Put a new goal for my subs. I will have a new goal set up. I haven't set one up yet. I forgot to add it before the stream today, so that's a good reminder. Offensive zone draw for the top line. And so far, Janmark has stayed out there. They haven't rotated anyone on the top line yet. It has been Janmark with McDavid and Hyman. And Skinner will hold on to that. Garland kind of threw one towards the net. 10,000, yeah. That's a lofty goal. I'm not worried about 10,000 right now. But for anyone that's tuning into the stream on Twitch or Twitter, YouTube is where I post all my content, so... Same handle as my Twitch, at ahockey1993. Imagine Oilers ASMR. Could you imagine? Oh, God. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll skate it up the neutral zone. Enters the Canucks zone. And here's Hyman to Ekholm. Ekholm feeds it down low. Here's McDavid now to Janmark behind the net. And the Canucks, they're not chasing behind the net right now. Here's Bouchard to Connor McDavid. He's going to, or Janmark, sorry, to McDavid. McDavid to Ekholm. Here's Ekholm with a shot, and Shelovs makes a save off of his arm. And here's Hyman and Janmark battling for it. McDavid will come up with it. McDavid reverses to Hyman. Hyman now. Hyman still has it. And Ekholm's tripped up. And here's Connor McDavid. The Oilers putting on immense pressure, but they're not getting any shots towards the goal. And here's a shot from Dylan Holloway, who didn't get all of that. And the puck goes out of play. Oh, and Bouchard is involved in some rough stuff here. I am streaming on Twitch, yes. Austin Hockey TV. I've got to stream on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube tonight. Really wish the Oilers' midseason trade deadline ads would score some. Corey Perry is due. Corey Perry is due. Get Austin Hockey to $2 million. Face off in the Canucks zone. Fourth line, or yeah, Derek Ryan with Fogle and Brown. Puck goes around. Fogle lays a body. Derek Ryan hits Hronik. The Oilers keep the puck in the zone. And the Oilers come up with it in the neutral zone. Connor Brown now. Off the boards. They're trying to get it into the zone. Oilers suck. Godly, no, why? Godly R6 Siege. Hey, at least you like Rainbow Six Siege. That's one of my favorite video games ever. Oilers are ass. You are as well. Thanks, Godly. I appreciate that. Here's Kulak with it. He'll throw the puck up. Dylan Holloway will chase after it. He'll throw a hit. McLeod can't come up with it. The Canucks are going to get it out of their zone. Here's Cole. Enters the Oilers zone. Throws it down low. Here's Bluger. And it's like Fogle comes up with it. And it's played out of the Oilers zone. All of the viewers in Austin's chat are Rainbow Six players, right? No, there's a lot of non-Canadians who are tuning in. Oh, here's Nurse to CC. The Oilers are kind of struggling at making a play right now. Here's Bouchard to Draisaitl. Here's Bouchard now. He'll skate it into the Canucks zone. He'll throw it deep. Here's Evander Kane. He takes a hit from Soucy. Nugent Hopkins now. Did I get relief after I heard you commentate something I saw earlier? Nice. Wish the Oilers could play against the Avalanche. They might. They still might in the conference final. Ekholm tries to get it to Kane. It's a big hit. There's been a lot of neutral zone play here. But Kane with a good hit on Hughes. Hughes will be a target for the Oilers to go after. Here's Bouchard. Oh, and McDavid almost got free there. If he would have got free, he would have had a 2-on-1. Oh, and there's a big hit thrown. I don't know who just got hit down in the Canucks zone. But Hyman threw the hit. It was Hyman. Yo, and there's a shot that goes just wide, or Skinner got a piece of it. Canucks keep it in the zone. It looked offside. Here's a play to the slot area. They reverse. Here's a play in front. The Canucks are cycling. They have pressure. Here's Besser now. Or Miller. Miller. Puts it down, loaded to Zadorov. Zadorov puts it down to Besser. Janmark's going to chase after it. It's kept in. And the Oilers shoot it down the ice, and that's going to be icing. Hyman is an underrated hitter. I mean, Hyman's thrown some big hits in the playoffs. Yeah, I think Hyman hit Hughes. The crowd kind of went wild about it. Defensive zone faceoff for the Oilers. 7:19 remaining. The shots are 6-2 in favor of Edmonton. The Canucks maintain control. McDavid can't get it out. The puck's in the slot area, and Skinner makes the save off a shot from, was it Mikheyev? It was Mikheyev. And we'll have a commercial break here. How's everyone feeling? Are we doing good? Skinner's been on top of it so far, which is good to see. Decent. Stressed. Feeling alive. There's a 50 chance that a Canadian team wins the Western Conference. Yep. So much better after the goal. Same. Would I rather play Dallas or Colorado? They're both really tough matchups for Edmonton. Dallas for multiple reasons. We saw how Dallas played against the Oilers in the regular season, and then Colorado, obviously, just the pace that they play at, their speed, their neutral zone transition, their attack off the rush, their power play. Both teams would be very difficult. I'm squished them. Good as long as we have the lead. Same. The goal didn't settle your nerves? I feel like I've settled into the game here. The fact my heart rate isn't just consistently above 100 right now. Hughes, Luke, Quinn, or Jack all are decent, but Quinn Hughes is amazing. A terrific player. Feel like our game would hold up more against Dallas personally. I think Dallas, if you want to win with like speed, I could see Dallas being the better, more favorable matchup. Just because Dallas does have some older players, they are a bit slower. They still play with really good pace, and their forecheck is really difficult to contain, but Dallas is a scary team. Defensive zone draw. Ryan's going to take it. If you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. Exactly. Brown puts it into the Canucks zone. Hronek reverses. And Darnell Nurse is being chased back into the defensive zone. Here's Nurse with it. He'll skate it up the ice. Throws the one towards Shilovs. And the Canucks will come up with it. The Oilers don't really establish a forecheck here. They do get the puck out of their own zone, though. Quinn Hughes almost intercepted it. Dallas is the most well-rounded team, but Colorado's such an offensive juggernaut. I would agree with that. Here's Susie, or Hughes for Vancouver. Here's Di Giuseppe. Sounds like a pizza brand. Here's Holloway, and that's offside, it looks like. 6:08 remaining. Hughes brothers, because there's 3 of them. The Kachucks are just such pests, though. Like, if you had Matthew and Brady on your team, good God. Give me some pizza. I want pizza. Here's a face-off. CC will throw it across to Nurse. Nurse will play it off the boards. Holloway tried to make a play at center. He couldn't. Here's Cece now. Darnell Nurse. He'll skate it out of trouble. Throws it up the middle. McLeod's going to go in. We'll chase us. Oh, Perry tries to center it. Nurse keeps it in. Holloway can't quite hold the zone, but I think Vancouver has iced this here. No, he didn't. No icing. Does pineapple belong on pizza? If you like pineapple on pizza, yes. If you don't like it, no. Oh, and Cole broke up that pass. Here's Cole with it. Here's Evander Kane now. Kane, he'll skate it into the Canucks zone. Kane tries to center it. Oh, and here's Draisaitl. He takes it. Here's Ekholm with a shot. Scores! Matthias Ekholm makes it 2-0 Oilers. Let's go. Pizza sounds so good right now. Welcome back, Cheyenne. Matthias Ekholm makes it 2-0 Edmonton. The guy sounded upset when Ekholm scored. Did he? I didn't even notice how Cuthbert sounded. Cash big money on the Ekholm goal. Nice. Love that. The big Viking. Let's go. 2-0 Oilers. My heart rate is now over 100. It's not in watch out territory yet, though. Here's McDavid to Ekholm, and Ekholm's going to throw that into the Canucks zone, but Hyman is offside, and they're going to call that. And now we're going to go to commercial break here. The Oilers are up 2-0 in the first period against the Vancouver Canucks. How interesting. The Oilers have looked good too for the most part. And, you know, a couple shifts where they were bending, they didn't break. It was just like the Kings series where the Kings were getting like a lot of cycle and zone time, but they weren't really able to get to the inside of the ice and get a really high danger look. And when they have gotten a shot on net, obviously Connor Garland had that breakaway. Skinner with a huge save, so screened by his own defenseman. And if you're the Oilers, maybe that's how you beat She Loves. You know, get bodies in front, force the Canucks to collapse. Cuthbert's no Jack Michaels. Jack is the GOAT. I love Jack. This is going to be a fun series to watch. I 100% agree, Chaz. Or my Oilers team downtown Vancouver today and the amount of death stares I got. Well, as long as nobody treated you poorly or said anything mean, that's a good thing. The highest heart rate I recorded in the first round. I wasn't able to record my heart rate throughout most of the first round. But during the Bruins and Leafs game 7, my heart rate hit 135 at one point. That's the highest it's gone so far. 8.5 to 1 odds. Let's go. Love that, Dacky. When I was in downtown Vancouver in my Oilers sweater, I got so many slurs. Oh, that's horrible, Lion T. I'm so sorry. That's awful. Entertainment standpoint, off the charts. That's so sad. Like I'm into the games, and obviously I want my team to win. But I you know, there's a reason why at the end of all of my YouTube videos, I say, you know, tell someone that you love them. And I try and tell people, hey, just be positive, be good sports. Because at the end of the day, this is just a game. For the most part, we are wanting to just have some fun here. You missed a goal. You did. It was Matthias Ekholm, the Viking. Let's hope the Oilers keep the heart rate low for us. Is only game. Why you have to be mad? It's only game. Why you have to be mad? It's only game. I love Brizgalov, man. GOAT. Words of wisdom. Here's Zach Hyman. He'll enter the Canucks zone. Hyman brings it in. to McDavid. McDavid's going to cycle now. Puts it down low to the point to Ekholm. To Bouchard. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm's going to try and get it to Hyman, and Hyman wins the puck battle. Hyman with it. The Oilers continue to keep the puck in. Bouchard does keep it in. Here's Hyman. Hyman with it. He's going to try and bring it out front. He does, and he gets a shot, and it's stopped by Shelovs. And here's Connor McDavid now with a chance. McDavid working Hughes. Puts it down low. Here's Ekholm to Bouchard. Nice move by Bouchard. Here's Bouchard with a shot. It's stopped, but Shelovs has some rebound control issues right now. Oilers with terrific pressure, but Canucks are going to get this out. And Garland goes down. The crowd wanted a call. Bouchard will do a high flip, and Vogel's going to chase after Myers, and he almost strips him. Vogel with a great forecheck. Connor Brown's going to come up with it now. Here's Kulak with a shot that's high. And here's Vogel being worked by Myers. Here's a play in front from Brown. Brown comes up with it, gives it to Vogel. Here's Kulak. Desharnais puts it back down low. Connor Brown. The Oilers are cycling really well right now. Here's Kulak in the corner. He's trying to work that puck loose. He does, but the Canucks are going to come up with it. Hughes, who's been out there for almost 2 full minutes, gets the puck out, and he'll go for a change. Here's Desharnais. Kulak missed it. Desharnais misread a play. Besser comes up with it. Oh, and it gets by Cole, and Holloway will chase after it. Zadorov has the puck for Vancouver. Oh, and he almost gives it up to Corey Perry. That was a very dangerous play by Zadorov there. The Canucks bring the puck in the Oilers zone. They're working it. Here's Pettersson. Gives it to Cole. Here's a shot from the point. Oh, and that puck hits the post? How did that stay out? I don't know what happened there. Here's Ceci now. He'll get it to Holloway. Holloway puts it across. Finds Nurse, who will backhand it into the Canucks zone. I think Vancouver hit a post there. The sound it made it sound like it hit the back of the net. That was scary. Anus clench worthy. Here's Bouchard. Tries to get the puck to Nuge. He can't quite get it there. And there's Bluger goes down. Draisaitl skates up with it. Draisaitl with speed. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl throws it towards the net. Doesn't find who he's looking for. Draisaitl tries to get in the Canucks zone. Can't quite get it. Vancouver will play it off the boards. Puck goes down low into the Canucks zone, or into the Oilers zone, sorry. I should have warmed up before the stream. Bouchard will ice it. Vancouver's PDO is actually around 1.0 right now, I think. Their save percentage has been incredibly high, but their shooting percentage has been very low. My favorite pizza in the world is barbecue chicken pizza. Just bacon, maple bacon with grilled chicken, barbecue sauce, cheese. It's so good. Been trying to watch the game through CBC Gem Hockey Night in Canada. It's totally not running. That sucks, Sprite. I'm so sorry. I'm subscribed to Sportsnet Plus to watch the game. Here's a shot from Myers, and the puck deflects wide. Vancouver has some pressure here. Here's Miller to Besser. Oh, and Desharnais can't quite get the puck here. Desharnais needed to get that out. That puck goes off Kane's leg. Vancouver is continuing to put pressure on the Oilers after the icing. Janmark now will not get the puck out. The Oilers are stuck in their zone. Janmark did not get it out. Here's a shot towards the net, deflects wide. Get a clear, boys. Edmonton needs to get Janmark off the top line, like immediately. Oh, and McDavid was almost gone there. Vancouver is continuing to keep the puck hemmed in the Oilers zone here. Here's Hughes now. He throws it down low. Besser reverses. Zadorov. And here's Bouchard. He'll finally get that puck off the glass. He does not get it out. What is happening here? Get the puck out! Janmark! Oh, they have to get Janmark off this top line. Mercy, Janmark, mercy! The Oilers are going to get out of this period tied. But oh my God, Matthias Janmark and Vinny Desharnais did not have a good period. That was a mess. Absolute mess. But they have the 2-0 lead after one. And that's all that really matters, right? That was not good. Let's take a look at the deserve to win meter here. The Canucks, look at the chances they had in the slot area. Was this all towards the end? Their little flurry at the end of the period. Expected goals at the end of one, 1.04 to 0.85 in favor of Vancouver. So yeah, that was an ugly end of the period, but at least we got out of there. Why is Janmark on the first line and Fogle on the fourth? Ask Chris Knobloch. Chris Knobloch has made terrific decisions throughout the playoffs, but that's one decision that I would like him to reverse immediately. I'm going to create a tweet. I like pizzas with unusual toppings, but also appreciate the classics. Yeah, I'm a big pepperoni guy. Just like pepperoni and cheese. What do I think of the final score prediction? So my prediction was 5-3 Edmonton in my pregame report. Surprisingly strong performance for being down 2-0. Yeah, the Canucks, they controlled large sections of that period. Edmonton really has to start playing better. Whatever your tweet is, I'm going to respond with a totally unrelated GIF. I love that. They don't ask how, they ask how many exactly. Janmark was playing better than Fogle. I'm sure it will change. They both haven't really been doing much. I mean, yeah, Janmark on the fourth line was fine. But Janmark, Ryan, and Connor Brown actually have like really good metrics together. That should be your fourth line. And then I would have honestly moved Holloway up to the first line just because he does have the speed and physicality and skill to play with McDavid. 4-1 prediction Oilers. I like that, Homie Lander. Used to be a place near me that did duck and apple on pizza. It was actually amazing. That sounds interesting. Austin angry at Janmark. Yo, what's up, Jill? Hello there. Good period. Oilers are keeping Vancouver along the wall in their zone. I like the game. I agree. Holloway being moved up. He should get a shot at the top line. I agree, Ty. Who's going to order my pizza for me? Anyone going to order my pizza? Where's my pizza? Just kidding. I had McDonald's today. It was McHappy Day, so I wanted to support. Hughes got knocked like 3 times. Yeah, Hughes took a couple big hits. He took a big hit from Hyman and Kane in that period. We don't really focus on gameplay here. What do you mean, Steven? The whole last 2-minute sequence in the Oilers zone was caused by an unnecessary giveaway after the Oilers won the faceoff and had control of the puck. I do like their defensive recovery, though. I agree, Simple, 100%. Everything that happened in the final 2 minutes, I did not like the icing, and then I did not like that Desharnais had a chance to get it out. He didn't. Bouchard had a chance to get it out. He didn't. And Janmark had a chance to get it out, and he didn't. This is a pizza stream. The best part about tuning into my live streams is I let you guys talk about whatever you want. The vibes here are so chill. When the game is on, I provide commentary. When the game is off, I like just checking out everything that you're talking about. Honestly, YNT, my big focus, I haven't been engaging with anybody on Twitter. I will put out tweets, but I haven't been responding to a single person because it's usually not worth it. It's usually not worth like doom scrolling either. But we'll see how the rest of this game goes. I was gonna go to sleep, but gonna watch the second period. Skinner is so calm. I agree. What's up, Ghosty Ghost? We have been playing good with the lead since Knobloch. Yes. Vibes usually chill if the Oilers are winning. Hey, even when they're not winning, vibes are still chill. I'm done with Twitter. How do I like Edmonton's game so far? Asked Dave. The first 15 minutes of the period I thought were good. The last 5 minutes of the period I did not like. I think Knobloch, of course, will make an adjustment. And Vancouver, they're desperate. They're down 2-0. You know they're going to be pushing. And the Vancouver Canucks, they're a very good team on the cycle. They're a very good team on the transition. And they have been, preventing Edmonton from entering their zone cleanly for a little bit here. So Edmonton just has to manage the puck better in period 2. What's up, Nick? Waited 30 minutes for my order at McDonald's and missed the start of the game. 30 minutes? Oh, God. 30 minutes for a McDonald's order. It must have been crazy busy. Yes, we're lucky that the puck did hit the post. Canucks are far from rolling over. Exactly. I want to see Brown get a shot on the first line. Brown up there, that'd be interesting. Can Brown play left wing? Because you wouldn't take Hyman off the first line. When they cheat for offense, make them pay. Here in Houston, tons of Oilers fans. Love that engineer. Love that. Kane needs to pick it up. I thought Kane had a good, not great first period. He was good on the physical side. How can I wear an Oilers jersey in Sao Paulo, Brazil, if the temperature is almost 30 degrees Celsius? Oh, man, that's rough. Will Henrik be back for game 2? I think Chris Knobloch says he's hopeful that Henrik will be back for game 2. How do we feel about Cuthbert and Simpson? Do they seem to be unbiased? So far, at least from what I've heard and listened to, I like their calls. I don't hear any biases against anyone right now. Did Elon make Twitter better or worse? Far worse, like 500 million times worse. Go Oilers, says Tyler. I agree. Who is the best fan base in the NHL? I mean, I think the Oilers fans are like the most passionate, We are a passionate bunch of fans. In terms of like wholesome or just like really nice fans, I'm honestly not sure. I mean, I've never had issues with like Sharks fans, and there's going to be some people like frown at me right now, but I did like Kings fans in round 1. They were like, for the most part, really good sports, and I had a lot of fun with Kings fans on Twitter. Need that sandpaper. Hey, Austin, if the Canucks can't handle the Oilers offense, do you think the Oilers will beat them in game 4 or 5? We'll have to see, Colby. I do think Vancouver will. I mean, they should, but we'll see. The Oilers, they have game breakers, right? Like Draisaitl, McDavid. There's a reason why they are 2 of the highest scoring players in the playoffs by points per game in NHL history. So it is tough to contain them. We'll see if Vancouver is able to. If Skinner doesn't have an above 2 GAA, then we win. Agreed. Canes fans are wholesome. Passionate is a nice way to say crazy. Vancouver's the worst. Nah, I have 2 of my best friends growing up are big Canucks fans. They're great. But I think I could run a team. I think I could try. If we needed room, who are we moving? Room, wow, in what position? They're tied with Toronto, number 1 for league revenue. Yeah, Oilers fans, they do really spend a lot of money. I mean, look at the Oilers during the decade of darkness. Every game was sold out, and the team didn't make the playoffs for 10 straight years, and they were a regular bottom feeder. Like, if that doesn't show how passionate this fan base is, I don't know what does. I didn't run into any, like, intense or negative Nashville fans. I thought Nashville fans were actually pretty fun and chill, but CCM or Bauer? I'm a big Bauer guy. All my hockey equipment's Bauer. Kane will be moved. If they want to bring in like Jake DeBrusk as a free agent, I think you move Evander Kane. I think that is like the logical. But Kane does have a no move, so you would have to ask him to waive it. feel like the toughest test will be the conference finals for the Oilers. If the Avs make it there, then I could see it like the 2018 Capitals when they finally beat the Penguins and won the Cup. Yeah, I think whoever comes out of the West has the best chance at the Stanley Cup. And that's not me trying to disrespect the New York Rangers or the Florida Panthers or the Carolina Hurricanes. You look at Dallas, Colorado, Edmonton, and Vancouver. I just like them better than the top 4 teams in the East. Avoid DeBrusk. Who knows? Taylor Hall is just like way too injury prone. I think Taylor Hall, like that ship has sailed. I think Jake DeBrusk, I mean, he's a perennial average, like on pace for 25, 30 goals a year, as long as he stays healthy. He also has had injury issues. What's the point of a no-move clause in a contract? They still move the players. I think it's just security. Players like a no-movement clause when they want to stay with the team long-term. They don't like the uncertainty of the trade deadline, that sort of thing. Especially if they have like a family, raising a kid. You don't want to get traded. I'm back. I have a question. What do you think of David Savard for Bourgault, a fourth, and Broberg? I'm not a big fan of Savard personally, so I would want to hold on to Broberg. Louis DeBrusk would be giddy with excitement if his son played here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would be great. Swayman got lit up today, 6-1 Florida. Yeah, I mean, none of the goals were really Swayman's fault. Like, Boston played horrific hockey. Just terrible hockey. I hope Clowder gets his point scoring going again. He was on fire earlier in the season at times. Yeah, when it was McLeod, Draisaitl, and Fogle, that line was lights out. They were producing like crazy. Dacky. I love it. You guys are so funny, the gifs that you just like post to that tweet. McLeod is as solid as you can be with someone with 0 points. McLeod's defensive game is unbelievable. You have to add one city to the NHL and remove one. I would remove, well, I would say Arizona, but now they're in Utah or Salt Lake City, so I wouldn't move them. I would add a team to Quebec City, and I would probably take out... Well, if you asked me 2 or 3 years ago, I would have said the Florida Panthers, but the Florida Panthers are actually like really good with attendance now. So like, that's a tough one. I wonder how aggressive Edmonton will be in the second period. We'll see. Mock trades. That's what I suggested. He said Nugent Hopkins and a second for Marner. I don't think Toronto would do that. Did you see Money Puck giving the Oilers and Canucks about 50-50 odds? Is that weird when everyone's saying the Oilers are favored? I don't know. I don't know how Money Puck like calculates like the betting odds. Hate that they moved to Utah. I think considering how bad the owner was in Arizona, I think Salt Lake City is going to be a great hockey town. Bring back the whale. Sorry, this chat is moving quickly. I'm just trying to make sure I'm catching up with everyone. Add Houston, remove San Jose. Well, that's okay. Poor San Jose as soon as they get the number 1 overall pick. Hey, nothing wrong with women's hockey, right on. Nothing wrong with women's hockey. The PWHL, those are tough players, man. Toronto hiring McClellan or Gallant would be funny. I think Gallant might be an okay hire, but Todd McClellan, no. Sacrifice the Islanders for Quebec. How good is Macklin Celebrini? He's terrific. I love Macklin Celebrini. He's going to be a very, very good player. Quebec-Montreal rivalry was absolutely crazy back in the 80s. Yo, I've like watched some documentaries and like features on the Montreal and Quebec rivalry. I would love to see that again. PWHL getting anything good from their league? Just wondering. I think the PWHL, I think the quality of the hockey is terrific. The biggest complaint so far seems to be that like the games are low scoring. Not like a whole lot of offense is being generated, but if you like tactical, structured hockey, and it is physical, they are allowed to hit each other in that league. It's a really good league. Like the PWHL has been terrific. Oilers could have been a little more aggressive and connect with their hits. I agree, Colby. You don't want Quebec City. I think it would lower the attendance and popularity in Montreal for the Habs. I don't think it would do that. Honestly, I can't see it because isn't Quebec City like a 3-hour drive from Montreal or 4-hour drive? What's my take on Darnell Nurse? Overrated? I think he's overhated. I would say overrated and overhated. I think there's too much Darnell Nurse hate. I think he does get paid more than he's actually worth. I think he's more of a $7.5 to $8.5 million defenseman. There's a player named Nathan Beam who plays for the Kamloops Blazers. He knew Ty Ginla, and Jerome gave Nathan a call when he went on to the Blazers. Nathan is our teacher's cousin. That's, man, small world. Hey, that's cool. I think Montreal would always sell out, and I think Quebec City would sell out too. I don't think it would have any effect on the local attendance in Montreal. Now, the TV attendance, I'm not sure. I think Ken Holland just needed to be more patient with Darnell Nurse's contract extension. Like, Seth Jones got signed, and everyone was like, I think Seth Jones is getting more than he should get from Chicago. And then we signed Darnell Nurse right after. And I'm like, okay, well, we probably could have waited there. I know this won't happen. Oh, God, this chat's moving fast. I know this won't happen, but imagine McKinnon playing with the Oilers and same line with McDavid. Yeah, I mean, that's fantasy draft in NHL 24. That's me being a GM in NHL 24 and just like trading 5 first-round picks and like Nugent Hopkins and Colorado accepting the trade for Nathan McKinnon. Based on the first period, I think the Oilers are lucky to have not given up a goal. But I did like Edmonton's. They did have moments where they were really cycling well. Their power play is still killer. My score prediction in my pregame report on YouTube was 5-3 Edmonton. Sacrifice Tampa Bay for New Orleans. Oh, that'd be interesting. Nurse for Zach Jones. Oh, no. Nurse is going to be UFA, wasn't he? He still had 1 year left on his contract. He was in the like second bridge contract. He was just going into the second year of it. I thought they were going to wait for him to play out that second year because the first year was that Canadian division, right? And he put up an unsustainable shooting percentage in the Canadian division, and then they signed him to the extension. But he still had 1 year left on the initial or the second bridge. Oilers are definitely taking this in 5. I hope so. The guys on white, I love that. Nurse is sometimes a badger on the field. I mean, when Darnell Nurse is on his game, he's phenomenal. I think Nurse is worth more than 6. Homelander. I think Nurse is definitely worth 7.5 to 8.5. 8.5 is like on the high end though. Skinner will be a big reason the Oilers win. Agreed, mini hockey. Agreed. Looks like the game is about to start. Remus, that's an ex-Oiler that you would want to come back. Trying to think of like the ex-Oilers that have left like fairly recently. I liked Ethan Bear a lot. I loved Ethan Bear. Maybe him. Oh, that's true. Simple. We weren't really arguing. I think we were just all discussing. Oh, Clean Costin would be nice. If you can get someone to eat some of Costin's salary next year, I would love to see Costin back on the 4th line. Pronger. The great one. All right, game is starting. We are off and running. Susie took down McDavid off the draw, and Janmark is still on the top line. Janmark keeps the puck in, but it's immediately taken. Hyman throws a hit. Myers throws it into the Oilers zone. Puck goes by Bouchard. Here's Myers. Puts it down low. Brock Besser has it. Besser. Checked by Hyman. Puck comes out. Not out of the zone, though. Vancouver cycles. Here's Suter. Gives it to Miller. And here's Zadorov with a shot. And Skinner will glove that. Ah, Clefbaum, man. It's such a shame that injuries destroyed Clefbaum's career. Here's a face-off win for the Canucks. Here's Cole with it, and he takes a big shot. And here's a rebound, and they score! Dakota Joshua makes it 2-1. And we have ourselves a game. The Oilers have come out flat-footed. The first line did not generate anything on offense. Offensive zone for the Canucks. The Oilers lose the draw. Shot from the point. Here's a shot from the point. No, that looked intentional. No, no weapon. All right, we have a game. Edmonton has to get back into this here. And here's a play. Vancouver is pushing now. They put it to the point. Here's Zadorov. Here's Ceci with it. Ceci tries to get it to Kane. It does get out of the zone. Draisaitl will chase after it. Vancouver puts it back deep into the Oilers zone. Skinner's going to hold on to it. He reverses it. Gets it to Evander Kane. Here's Kane. And Kane gives it up. That's a terrible turnover from Kane. Here's Höglander. Feeds it to Hughes. Evander Kane cannot do that. Now Vancouver has the puck in the Oilers zone. Here's Hughes now. Puts it towards the net. What's up, Stephanie? You're welcome. And Fogle will high flip it down the ice. And Evander Kane, not good. The Oilers have come out very flat-footed. This is not a good start for the Oilers in period 2. Hyman hat-trick incoming? Oh, I hope so. No, no weapon. No weapon. We have the lead. We're fine. The weapon is dormant until at least game 4. Here's a face-off at the Oilers' blue line. Desharnais off the boards. McLeod puts it towards the net and misses. Whoa, and Perry comes in with a backhand. And it's in the crease. And Holloway was trying to find that in the crease area. And Shilovs covers it up. Canucks get on the board. Cole's shot goes off the end boards. And Joshua grabs the free puck and beats Skinner. That's right, Michael. Josh was the unsung hero for the Canucks in the playoffs. This is my weapon. The wave, not the wave. No, don't. You guys are going to... No waves. No waves. Here's Bouchard with it. Throws it towards the net. Goes wide. Puck is stuck on the netting there. McLeod tries to get it. He can't. Here's Ekholm now. He'll grab it. And Holloway misses it. And Holloway with... I don't know what's going on behind the Canucks net. Soucy's knocked over. Holloway's probably got to get off the ice. He's been out there for a while. No waves, Borealis. The wave is going to jinx us. No waves. Here's the Canucks now. Oh, and Skinner plays it in the... Everyone that's doing the wave, this is your fault. I'm telling you, the wave is a jinx. And now, the Oilers take a penalty. Skinner plays it outside of the trapezoid. That's a terrible play by Skinner. Why did Skinner do that? Why would Skinner do that? No more wave, no weapon. Everything is dormant. What's up, Nathan? The penalty, Stuart Skinner played the puck outside of the trapezoid behind the net. There's a trapezoid that you cannot play the puck outside of. So the Canucks have a power play. Here's Hughes. He puts it across. Here's a shot. Oh, Nugent Hopkins could have had a 2-on-1 with Ryan there if he had been able to get that puck. He could not get it, though. Oh, and here's a shot from Pettersson and saved by Skinner. Vancouver will come up with it. Here's Pettersson to Hughes. Hughes now. Here's Miller. Oh, and it goes off of Lindholm's skate into the Canucks zone, so the Oilers get a lucky clear there. Oh, and here's McLeod now, forcing the Canucks, not allowing them into the Oilers zone. There's 1 minute and 6 seconds left on the power play for Vancouver. Here's the Canucks. Oh, and McLeod now. And here's Fogle. Fogle's got some speed. Fogle throws a shot on net and it's stopped by Shilovs. And the Oilers will get a change. Here's Lindholm for Vancouver. Gives it to Garland. Garland to Miller. Puts it deep. CC gets it to Nurse. Nurse does not clear the zone. Here's Hughes to Garland. Oh, and here's Janmark. Janmark has a possible break here. Janmark tries the wraparound. He doesn't even get a shot on net, but he is keeping that puck out and in the Canucks zone. English only, please, in the chat. So Janmark's penalty kill was great. I would have liked to see a shot, though. But good penalty kill for the Oilers. Here's a play to the front of the net. Here is Brown now out of the box. He'll put it deep into the Canucks zone. 14-17 to play. Here's Kulak to Nurse to Kulak. Nurse now. Puts it across the ice, gives it to Draisaitl with McDavid. Here's Draisaitl. He'll protect the puck along the half wall. Draisaitl now. He'll hold on to it. And he tries to stick handle. He didn't make a play. And Di Giuseppe throws it into the Oilers zone. Draisaitl will go back and grab it. Here's Draisaitl. Off the glass. Connor McDavid will chase after it. Can't get through. Canucks come up with it. High flip into the Oilers zone. Here's Nurse. Throws it up the ice. It will be icing, but Hyman will beat that out. Zach Hyman with it. Turns. Reverses behind the net. Draisaitl to McDavid. He leaves it. Here's Bouchard. Throws it towards the net and stopped by Shilovs. And it's in the slot area, and Hyman can't quite get the rebound. And Vancouver will clear. And that's going to be icing on Vancouver. Why does chat have to be English? Well, I mean, Like, I'm not, like, I can't read Russian, right? Exactly. I can't moderate non-English. I'm assuming it's mostly good, though. It's usually people saying hello. Here's Holloway with it. Oh, and here's a shot. And McLeod would have had an open net if he'd been able to get that rebound. Here's Perry. He puts it down low. There was someone that did put something in Russian in the chat earlier. But if you can keep it English, that would be great. And Vancouver gets it into the Oilers zone. 12:41 to play. Ekholm will skate up with it. Shots are 12-9 Edmonton. Here's Holloway. Puts it deep into the Canucks zone. He'll chase after it. Cole has it for the Canucks. Holloway will go for a change. Here's Höglander to Mikheyev. Tries to get to Höglander. Desharnais will go after it. Pokes it up. Here's Nugent-Hopkins off the boards and out. And Vancouver will come into the Oilers zone here. Edmonton's struggling getting through the neutral zone right now. Here's the Canucks. Here's a shot towards the net. Here's Pettersson with a shot, and it's stopped by Skinner. Here's Dakota Joshua, who has the goal for the Canucks. Canucks are cycling. Oh, and here's a play in front. And Skinner makes a save. Evander Kane skates it up the ice. Kane tries to bring it into the middle. He can't quite get it. Here's Draisaitl now. He tried to reverse it down low to Kane. Does not find him. Vancouver throws it up the middle. Nurse now. Gets it to Evander Kane. Kane loses it again. Nice play by CC in the neutral zone. Yeah, the Oilers are, they need to get on the forecheck here. Vancouver cycling. Draisaitl will grab it. He'll put it around. Darnell Nurse now. Cannot get the puck around Hronek. The puck comes to the middle. And Nuge does get the puck out, and the Oilers need a change desperately. Kane will leave the ice. They do get one change, but that's it. Here's Nurse. Throws it around the boards. Vancouver keeps it in. McDavid will come up with it. Here's McDavid, and he'll skate it up. He puts it into the Canucks zone. Here's Hughes for Vancouver. Throws it up the middle. Besser will bring it into the Oilers zone. Evan Bouchard now. Gives it to Connor McDavid, who's in the middle of the ice, and he'll start his skate. Feeds it over to Ekholm. Here's Ekholm now. Throws it towards the net, and Sheloves will glove that and hang on to it. So the Oilers are not looking great right now. They need to get it going. And a couple players who I've seen that are struggling right now, Evander Kane, he's had a couple giveaways in the second period. He's struggled with the puck in the offensive zone. Janmark the penalty kill was terrific. Janmark on the penalty kill, really good. Janmark 5-on-5 with McDavid, not good. It's weird that it's not showing the emotes on the screen. It just says trophy, yellow smiling trophy. Janmark needs to get off the first line. Please, Knobloch. I agree. Now, Knobloch said that he was going to be rotating guys on that first line. It was going to be a by committee thing, but so far he's just kept Janmark up there, and I don't understand why. Please switch it up. I'm okay with the rotation, but it's not rotating exactly. Why can't the Oilers attack the Canucks with 4 lines? Canucks are a very structured, disciplined team, and they make your life miserable trying to get through it. Maybe he thinks we need someone back defensively for when they intercept a McDavid play. I mean, I would just trust your guys. I would just trust whoever is out there with McDavid. Because right now, like, you need to outscore your opponent. You need to generate offense. When Connor McDavid's on the ice, that's who you are relying on to score goals and help make plays. If your goal with McDavid on the ice is to not give up a goal, then I don't like that approach. Green men are there? Yeah, they are there. Offensive zone draw. Canucks clear. Here's Ekholm now. Gets it out. Couldn't quite get it to McDavid, who had a lot of speed. Not sure what's going on behind the net here. Oh, Ekholm's stick is in Joshua's helmet. What the heck? It's like in the helmet strap. What the hell? That's funny. Oilers have great special teams, special plays, special players. Let's go, brothers. Oh, and Canucks fans are going nuts that there's no penalty on that play. The Oilers need to start establishing a bit of a forecheck and an attack. Here's Ekholm. Gets it to Foegele. Tries to feed it across. Looks like Fogel's out there with McDavid and Hyman now. The Canucks fans are chanting, "Ref, you suck." Here's a play into the neutral zone. Fogel's trying to get to it. So it looks like Fogel's up with McDavid now. For now. We'll see how the rotations keep going. Here's Bouchard. Tries to hit Hyman. Misses him, and that's going to be icing on the Oilers. Yeah, Oilers have had nothing on net this period. Maybe one shot. Defensive zone draw for Connor McDavid. McDavid does not win it. Canucks come up with it. Here's Hronek. Gives it to Suter. Drops it. Here's a shot from the point, and it's stopped by Skinner. And the Oilers do not get it out. But here's Bouchard. Gives it to Connor McDavid. And he's got speed. Tries to get through. He can't. But he does find a way. Gets it to Kulak, and the puck bounces over his stick. Here's Kulak. Gives it to Desharnais. To Kulak. And the Oilers ice it again. Edmonton's play this period has been terrible. Yo, what's up, Viola Planet Balls? This is the play that I was worried we would be playing against the Canucks. I mean, give credit to the Canucks. They made an adjustment. All right, maybe we'll calm down with the emote spamming just because we can't actually see it on the stream. Defensive zone draw for McLeod. He will win it. Gets it to Desharnais. Puck goes into the middle of the ice. Vancouver comes up with it. There's a battle. Perry flicks it out. Holloway will chase after it. Pettersson puts it in for the Canucks. Skinner comes out of his net. Here's Holloway now. Does get the puck out past Hughes, but he doesn't come up with possession. Hughes. Pettersson throws it in. Here's Zadorov. Throws it. Oh, and a deflection goes wide. And Vancouver establishes a forecheck again. Here's Desharnais. Tries to get it to Holloway. And McLeod can't clear. Puck on Skinner, and he stops it. Here's Desharnais now. Desharnais with it. There's a deflection into the Canucks zone. Zadorov back for Vancouver. Grabs it. It's sports. Here's Lafferty with a shot. Oh, and Ceci. Oh, that almost deflected off Ceci and in the net. Here's Vancouver, throws it towards the net again. Where's the puck? It's behind the net. Canucks are relentless on their pressure right now. Here's Kane, high flip. And here's Derek Ryan. Oh, and he score! Cody Ceci just makes it 3-1 Edmonton. A shot from the point. Yo, Cody Ceci. Wow. How did that even... The Vancouver Canucks had all the pressure in Edmonton's zone. I thought for sure they were going to score. The puck comes down. Derek Ryan has it. So Derek Ryan, he plays it to Ceci. It hit Cole. It deflects off Cole. Wowzers. Well, if you're the Oilers, you take that. Did hell freeze over? He'll respond. I agree. So here's Ekholm, tries to get it out of the zone. He can't. And here's Miller in front all alone. And Janmark will bring it out for the Oilers. Here's the puck in the Canucks zone. McDavid will chase after it. He won't get it, though. Ekholm now. Shoots it into the Canucks zone. McDavid, Hyman, and Janmark are out there. And Hyman's being kind of interfered with there. Here's McDavid, and they're saying Leon Draisaitl has left the Oilers bench. Here's Zach Hyman with it. And he scores! Zach Hyman makes it 4-1 Edmonton. What is happening? What happened here? How did this go in? Oh, Shelovs can't let that in. Right? Like, if you're Shelovs, you can't let that in. We opened the floodgates with the wave. Shelovs just didn't get his leg down. Well, if you're the Oilers, this is best case scenario. I'm not sure what happened to Draisaitl. I'll have to see. They're saying on the broadcast that Draisaitl is out of the game at the moment. Oh, that's not icing. Oh, they're calling a hold on Connor Brown? That's a terrible call. Now look at the dump Greenman, man. Okay. They don't usually call that, but that is it's technically a penalty, even though they don't usually call it. Yo, I love Michael just like providing the like play-by-play and ninth goal of the playoffs. He does have 2 tonight now. I need to see what happened to Draisaitl. Let's see if there's any tweets about it. Like, the broadcast talks about Draisaitl leaving the Oilers bench, but then they don't show any replay. This is what I just, like, I'm not going to say mean bad words, but I wish Sportsnet would give us more context when they say something on the broadcast. The amount of times where they'll talk about a play or a player or, something that happened, and then they just don't show a replay just drives me up the wall. I love the green. I've never been a big fan of the green man. Announcer said hard puck to read. Why did Brown do that, though? Yeah, exactly. But let's get the penalty kill. Let's keep the penalty kill rolling here. Draisaitl leaves. Sportsnet says Draisaitl's gone, but we will leave it a secret on what happened. Yeah, I don't know why they won't. Hyman needs one more for 3. You can only hope to contain him. Exactly. They're advertising Canucks 50-50 right now on the broadcast for some reason. Ticky-tack call. I agree. It's because Edmonton's up by 3 goals is why they called it. If this was a 1-1 or 2-1 game, absolutely not. Yo, what's up, Anna? Only real green man is Charlie Kelly. All right, power play for the Canucks. Connor Brown called for holding. We have a Cody CC playoff goal. Never in my life did I think that would happen. That's your wife, Anna. Oh, that's awesome, Steve. Love that. Vancouver wins the draw. Here's Hughes with it. Gives it to Pettersson. Oh, and Nugent Hopkins will intercept, and he'll skate this out. He'll put that down deep in the Canucks zone, and he'll chase after Hughes. Oh, and he works Hughes over and knocks him down. And Nugent Hopkins plays it deep into the Canucks zone, kills about 30 seconds just on his own. Here comes Hughes now. He reverses to Pettersson. Pettersson to Lindholm. Oh, and Vancouver cannot get the puck into the Oilers zone. They'll try and set it back up. They do enter Edmonton zone now. Here's a play. Lindholm with a shot and Skinner with a big save. Here's Besser with it. To Pettersson. Pettersson throws it across to Miller. Here's Miller now. Gives it to Pettersson. On the right side. Pettersson looking for an option. Throws it to the point to Hughes. Here's Hughes to Miller. Miller plays it to Hughes. Hughes back to Miller. Miller across to Pettersson, and he misses the net. Here's Miller to Hughes. Here's Miller. Tries to throw it across to Pettersson once again, and that puck deflects out of play. Feels like a must-score power play here at 4-1. If you're Vancouver, yeah. Also, welcome to anyone tuning in on Twitch or Twitter right now. If your preferred platform is YouTube, I'm also on YouTube. Same handle, at a hockey 1993. We're having a blast right now. And the Oilers get a clear off the draw. Here's Hughes with it. He'll spin. Skates, gives it to Pettersson. Pettersson to Besser, leaves it for Lindholm. Lindholm drops it for Hughes. Hughes with a shot from the point, and that deflects behind the net. Besser tries to reverse it. He does. Gives it to Miller. Here's Besser to Miller. Miller has it. Left circle. And here's a play into the crease. Skinner with 2 saves. And here's Nugent Hopkins, and he will send that down the ice, and that should kill the rest of the penalty. Good kill for the Edmonton Oilers. Really good kill. Love to see that. Here come the Canucks now. They enter the Oilers zone. They've made the clear. Or the kill. 4:30 to play in the period. Here's McLeod. Gets it to Fogle. Fogle tries to make a play, but that's going to be icing. Is the power play and penalty kill first in the playoffs this year for Edmonton? Yes to both, I believe. Is Draisaitl back? Who said we don't have defense? Edmonton's defense has played well for the most part, in my opinion. Here's Ryan McLeod off the draw. Here's a shot from the point. Here's Fogle. Fogle with it. Fogle coming in. Fogle gets a shot. Doesn't get to the net. Zadorov high and off the glass. That won't be icing, though. Oh, it was icing. Vancouver did ice it. I didn't think they were going to call that icing. Maybe Draisaitl just had to poop. Hyman made you an Edmonton fan? I mean, he's so easy to root for. Here's an offensive zone draw. You have McDavid with Kane and Hyman. McDavid's kicked out of the draw. Evander Kane will take it. I'm looking on the bench. I don't see Draisaitl on the bench. I don't know if he's on there. I haven't seen Draisaitl But maybe I just can't see him. Here's Bouchard. Hyman now behind the net as they'll try and get a cycle established. Hyman tries to get to McDavid. Can't quite get it. Vancouver with a high flip down the ice. It's a quiet stadium. When you're down 3 goals, yeah, things will get a little quiet. Here's Ekholm now. He'll skate it up for the Oilers off the boards. It's deflected into the Canucks zone. Here's Shelovs. Vancouver tries to get it out. They do. There's a race for the puck. And Ceci comes up with it off the boards. Does not get it out, though. Canucks throw it towards the net, but it doesn't get there. Hyman now tries to make a play. Can't get it. Here's a play in front, and they score. Vancouver makes it 4-2. The Oilers could not get it out. Ceci and Nurse could not get the puck out. But I need to see the replay. Did it go off Skinner? Skinner own goal? Oh, no. So Hyman had a chance. Ceci misses a poke. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Poor Skinner. That's a very unfortunate goal against Stuart Skinner. So Vancouver has made this a 2-goal game. But let's get this back if you're the Oilers. Let's get this back. But that doesn't happen if the Oilers are just able to get the puck out, and they were not able to get the puck out. Leon Draisaitl's not back. He's still not back. I need to know what happened. Here's Holloway now. Holloway brings it into the Canucks zone. Forechecking. Here's a shot towards the net, and it's deflected just wide by Holloway. Holloway with Nugent Hopkins and Matthias Janmark now, and Vancouver will ice it here. Edmonton gets an offensive zone draw with 2:38 remaining. I don't think we're going to lose, Adamant. Made some honey lemon tea. What happened? The Oilers couldn't get the puck out of the zone. Lindholm centers it, and it goes off Skinner's stick and in the net. 4-2 game. Here's Connor McDavid with Evander Kane and Zach Hyman. Here's Zadorov. Puts it around. And Vancouver ices it again. I also want to know about Draisaitl. I need this period to end so that we can see what happened. No, it's not my room. This is a green screen effect. Oilers lose another draw. Here's Kane with it in Vancouver's zone. Working it along the boards. Hyman will go in after it. So they're saying Draisaitl tried to skate off something, did 2 twirls, and then went back down under the tunnel. So that could be a leg or ankle injury for Draisaitl. And the Canucks get the puck out. Here's Besser. Vancouver tips it into the Oilers zone. Skinner leaves it for Draisaitl, reverses it for Kane. Kane does not make the play. Here's a play in front, ends blocked by Darnell Nurse. Yikes. Need to score on the power play? I don't think there is a power play right now, Michael. I think that puck just deflected out of play. Unless there's a call that I missed. Does anyone have any replays of Draisaitl? Like, is there anything on Twitter? I'm not seeing, like, there's nothing on Twitter, like, about what happened or, like, if Draisaitl's out for any time, this is significant, and this changes the entire complexion of the entire series. He's just taking a period off so we can sit here and sweat. Yeah, I'm sweating. I was as good as Gretzky. He won 4 Stanley Cups. Edmonton should come out. Well, the Oilers should just be generating shots. They have 2 goals on 4 shots in this period. Like, Shelovs looks shaky. Get shots on net. If Draisaitl's out for the series, it gets very hard to win this. I agree. I don't like Edmonton's chances at all if Draisaitl is out for any significant time. If Edmonton gets to the next round, Nurse and Ceci are going to allow 20 goals per game against Dallas, Colorado. Here's Draisaitl. He jumped on the ice, tried to get a shift, immediately left. And there's an update from the trainer with Knobloch. Not sure what happened there. Not sure what happened there. Hip, leg, knee, ankle. It's anyone's guess. Minute 45 remaining in the second period. The Oilers just need to find a way to hang on here if Draisaitl's out. Here's Fogle. I mean, the fact that Leon Draisaitl... Ryan McLeod's going to beat this icing. The fact that Draisaitl played with a high ankle sprain 2 years ago, whatever's ailing him and preventing him from playing right now, I would consider probably serious. And here is the Oilers with an icing just to relieve pressure. There's a minute and 5 remaining. I mean, the Canucks forecheck's been relentless. There's not much Edmonton can do right now. Yo, what's up, Caesar? Late, but here finally. Good to see you. I also hope Draisaitl comes back, but it doesn't look great based on what the trainer was saying to Knobloch. He could come back in the third, but here's Nuge throws a hit on Garland, who sidesteps it. Here's McLeod. Reverses. Here's Ceci now. Ceci with the puck. He'll throw it up the ice. And that's deflected into the Canucks zone, not icing. Here's Hughes now. He'll skate it up the ice. McDavid's out there. McDavid with Holloway. And the Oilers have a bit of a break here. And McDavid lost the puck. Let's keep packing it in. Here's Perry with it to Desharnais. Desharnais now. Puts the puck up to Kulak. Kulak puts it deep into the Canucks zone. Myers will make a play. McDavid can't stop it. Don't know where the puck is. And that'll end the second period. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Not a great period. You're happy to be up by 2. You're probably not happy with how the game has played, though. And you're probably really shaky knowing that Draisaitl has not come back. What's the deserve to win a meter at? Yeah, the Canucks, I mean, this tracks. Vancouver has had the better chances. Ceci scored on a goal with a 0.01 expected goal. Hyman with a 0.05 expected goal. Matthias Ekholm's goal was 0.02 expected goals. The expected goals in the entire game so far are 2.53 to 1.31 in favor of the Canucks. ESPN is speculating that Draisaitl's back injury is... we'll see if he's back then. At least with a back injury, like, he could come back. He could. Oh, I always show the deserve to win a meter because I like the advanced stats, so I like looking at the expected goals. Obviously, it doesn't like there's so many different variables. Like, you can't look at the deserve to win a meter and be like, oh, you know, that's how the game is being played. It's just a fun little thing I like to look at. What is up with Kane in the second period? Liability. Yeah, Kane has not looked great tonight. CC and Nurse have been chaotic, to say the least, as well. We're up 4-2. I'll take it. Oh, me too. I'll take the lead. If you can steal one here, that's great. And then whatever's going on with Draisaitl, hope he's okay long term. Biggest of this too is winning. Yeah. 6-2 final, says Luke. I hope so, Luke. Draisaitl's last shift lasted 10 seconds with 8 minutes to go in the second. So he missed the final 8 minutes of the second period. Did not come back out. Manifest that Demko or DeSmith never comes out. I don't manifest injuries on players to last long term. Hope Draisaitl comes back in the third. I hope so. LTIR. I mean, the fact that Draisaitl, like, he tried to skate and immediately turned back to the bench. He's like, nope. And he's looking kind of like, he looks awkward there. That's a... LTIR. Oh. So let's look at his last shift. I'm just watching. The Draisaitl was out there. He was behind the net. Made a play. He's kind of laboring. Yeah, he was laboring with about 13 minutes left in the second. He didn't look great with 13 minutes left in the second. Hope they talk about it in the intermission. I missed it. I'm sure they will. Given our unusual schedule, to be 8 games before we play again. No, we play Friday. We're fine. Friday at 8 p.m. Was hoping Draisaitl just needed a bathroom break, but this one looks bad. It doesn't look optimal. Right now, my focus is on Draisaitl over the game at the moment. Oh boy. Ian Cole's an undercover Oilers agent. Thank you for your service. Looked like his back. That's what someone said ESPN was talking about. Possibly his back. Draisaitl has had back issues. But I think in the third period, you really shorten the amount of time that Nurse and CC are on the ice. Play Ekholm and Bouchard as much as you can, because they're the only ones getting the puck out. Oh, my webcam froze there. Sorry about that. Yo, there was a bit of a blip in my stream. I do apologize if you dropped frames or if that looked awkward. Just got back from the AEW show. How's the game? Oilers are up 4-2. Shelovs looks shaky. Draisaitl injured. Missed most of the second period. Not sure what happened. How was AEW? It looked like fun. Yeah, Steve Dangle yelling about Zamboni driver. Looks like his back. That's what it looks like. Jackie says he watched the AEW show. Maybe we saw you. Missed a 10-second shift by Draisaitl at the 12-minute mark. He basically hopped over the boards, did a little twirl, and went off. Yeah, that's what happened. What's AEW? All Entertainment Wrestling. There was a show in Edmonton tonight. What was your score prediction from the game preview? If you don't mind me asking, it was 5-3 Oilers was my score prediction. And my player to watch was Connor McDavid. Who's the most underrated Oilers staff or player? Like currently or just like ever? Oh, all elite wrestling. I said, what did I say? Did I not say elite? I said all. I don't know what I said. Likely a tweak and decided to help now Edmonton leads. Leon's played on one leg an entire season when we needed. See this more. Yeah, he's probably, if it is a back issue, which I'm not speculating, but ESPN, they did mention maybe back. That's where you get the trainer and the masseuse working like triple time on that back, man. You're just like, you're fucking hitting them with the elbow, giving them painkillers, get them some THC. I have a 6-pack and I can... yeah, no, definitely not. Kelly Rudy saying Shelovs should get off. I mean, Shelovs has not looked good. Cairo ASAP and freeze spray. I've never been to Cairo. I don't know about... Like, I don't know if NHL players go to a chiropractor, how that works. But whatever you do, whatever you can do, if it is his back. But pretty wild right now. Just want to welcome in. If you are a new viewer, welcome in. Really appreciate it. We have over 100 viewers on Twitter right now, and we have almost 100 on YouTube, which is amazing. And we have about 4 on Twitch, which is super cool. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. 8-7 Canucks in OT. Oh, God, please, no. No! I don't want that many goals. Do I have any autographs from any wrestler? If you don't mind me asking. I don't. I don't know if Mikey does. I don't really watch wrestling. They showed where Dry got hurt. Where did he get hurt? I didn't see it. Current player or staff. I think most underrated is Ryan McLeod. And I think most underrated would probably be Ryan McLeod. I wish he had more of an offensive upside, but I love his play away from the puck. His defensive play, like his two-way play, is unbelievable. The Oilers can get out of this with a win. Take it, exactly. If you can steal this game, because Vancouver has been the better team. Got a high five from Tony Schiavone, though, or Siobhan, if I know how to pronounce that. That's fun. Love that. I hope the show tonight was amazing, by the way. I totally forgot that was a thing tonight. Need to hold the 4 in the third if Draisaitl is not playing well. Yeah, exactly. Dakota Joshua got him. So Nurse Cece on the ice right now, 5 high danger Corsi against and 0 high danger Corsi for. And them as a pair on the ice, they have an 8% expected goals percentage and 2 goals against. Joshua gave him a bump at 11:29. Was it dirty? The one time I picked Draisaitl in my pool, he gets hurt. I mean, Draisaitl's a pretty durable player. Good pick to take. He doesn't get injured often. Saw a guy gush blood and creep in the crowd. Got kicked out and screamed at. Oh my God, what the hell? That's scary. He's fine, I think. I think he'll be fine. Didn't look dirty? Yeah, I didn't think so. I was going to say, Dakota Joshua doesn't play dirty. He's not a dirty player. What are you quoting, Michael? What is going on? Michael is just like doing play-by-play right now. I don't know what's happening. Greetings from Chile. Yo, welcome, Rodolfo. Nucks fans threw beers at an Oilers fan and punched him in the face. Wait, at the game? he can play through a high ankle sprain, I'm sure he'll be back. I agree. Hope Dry is okay. Me too. We will send parts for Draisaitl. Yeah, there was nothing. So, like, I just watched Draisaitl's last, like, full shift, and there was nothing that happened on that shift specifically that looked like it could have caused an issue. So, looked like a hip injury. Am I going to go to any of the Edmonton games in person? If I ever scrounge enough money to do it, yes. Got that German tenacity. I'm a Leafs fan, but I'm really interested in knowing more about hockey. Hey, Rodolfo, this community is very welcoming. If you have any questions, not only are they happy to answer, but I'm also happy to answer questions that you have too. I appreciate you tuning in. I'll get you tickets if I fly to Edmonton from Ottawa. That would be crazy. But that's okay. Don't do that. Save your money. Save your money and spend it if you do make a trip from Ottawa to Edmonton. Spend it yourself in Edmonton. Myers hit Draisaitl. I haven't seen a clip of it, but I'll keep an eye on it. If anyone has a clip of like Draisaitl being hit by Tyler Myers, just like tag me on Twitter. Myers hit was innocent. I'm a Flames fan for real, but I always rep Alberta, so I'll be here for the ride here in Calgary. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is it Jetto? I don't want to mispronounce her name. All donations contribute to future tickets. It is true. All donations go towards improving the stream, producing more content for everyone, and of course, if I'm able, I would go see a game. Bruins took advantage of a Leafs defense distraction, and that was it. Well done. Yeah, that was a close series, the Bruins and Leafs. I think they're showing a replay of what happened to Draisaitl, but I don't know what's going on since I missed the first and half the second period. Whatever Draisaitl was dealing with is enough to labor his breathing. It doesn't sound promising. Usually right now on like, I think Fans First is like one of the more affordable websites that you can go on for like secondhand tickets from resellers. And I saw some for like $300 per ticket, which is, I mean, it's a lot. What are you talking about, Michael? Michael House, what is he talking about? That guy is just like conversing with himself right now. Oh, it is Thursday in Montreal. Look at that. What is the best Canucks logo? The one that's on the screen right now. That one. Favorite one. That's one of the best logos in all of sports. They're the best of the West in one game, and then they're the worst. Best of the East in one game, and then they're the worst in the following. Yeah, the Bruins are strange, and they've been kind of an up and down team all year. Very streaky. I wasn't impressed with Vancouver's crowd anthem singing. It wasn't as loud as it usually is. They're usually pretty good at anthem singing. But I think the Oilers are still the best at it since they started doing it in 2006. Keep up the great content. Thanks, Michael. Name 3 logos that use a hockey stick. The Canucks, the Sharks, and the Ducks? Not their like dumb duck logo, but like the Mighty Duck logo. The Jets. The Jets, man. Poor Jets. I hope all Oilers fans survive in Vancouver. Yes. Any thoughts on the Stars-Avs series? Because initially I had the Stars going through, but now I'm unsure. It'll be a 7-game series probably. I think Dallas will make their adjustments, but Colorado is just relentless, man. I did pick the Stars in 7. Rangers crowd. Oh, man, the Rangers crowd is always nuts. Draisaitl's on the ice to start the 3rd. The Penguins, yeah. Jackets. Press F to pay respects. Which Call of Duty was that from? Advanced Warfare? Or Infinite Warfare? What's top 3 fan bases like crowd noise wise? Based on like what I've watched, I mean, Vancouver fans in the playoffs, like they are loud. Oilers fans are loud. Habs fans, oh man, Montreal in the playoffs, oof. They might be one of the loudest, if not the loudest. Winnipeg with the whiteout. I hope everyone survives. When the game's done, I'm not even going on Twitter. I'll just post a good game, and then I'm just like leaving. I ain't even gonna look. Oilers goal song sucks. I like the Oilers goal song. I think the Bruins have the best goal song, though. Stadium chant. Current Craft 400. Here is Draisaitl. He is on the bench. So that's a good thing. All right. Game is on. The Oilers have 20 minutes to hold on to this lead. Here's Bouchard with Ekholm. Janmark can't get the puck in the zone. Here's McDavid. Gets it to Zach Hyman. Hyman coming in and a shot, and it deflects high and out of play. And Shelovs is still in net for Vancouver. Who is the backup in Vancouver tonight for the backup for the Vancouver Canucks? Because I know Shelovs is their 3rd string. Is it DeSmith right now? Is DeSmith healthy enough to be the backup? Janmark back on the top line. Well, let's hope it works out. It is DeSmith. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was actually back yet. Because I know he had gotten hurt, but here's McDavid to Hyman. Hyman skates it into the Canucks zone. Zach Hyman will chase after it. Hyman throws a hit. Oilers can't come up with it. And the Canucks are going to ice this puck. I am going to quickly grab a drink. Give me like 1 second. We've got a raspberry lemonade ginger ale to drink tonight. Didn't know hockey was invented prior to 1979. Yeah, it was invented in the 1800s. Here's a play behind the Canucks net. Vancouver will come up with it, though. Here's a play. Here's Miller. Feeds it to the point. And here's a shot from Zadorov, and Skinner makes the save. And here's Ceci. Gets it to Corey Perry. He'll play it up. Here's Darnell Nurse skating it up. Nurse skates it into the Canucks zone. He'll forecheck down low in the corner. Plays it around. Evander Kane just misses it. And Perry tries to throw a hit, and he hits the linesman into the bench there. Here's Lindholm. Tries to center it. Can't. Nurse reverses, gives it to Ryan McLeod. McLeod now plays it up. And the Oilers have a possible 2-on-1. Here's Evander Kane. Kane shoots, and that goes high and wide. I think it deflected off a stick. And here's Vancouver now. They'll hold it in their zone. Here's Draisaitl with Fogle and Nugent Hopkins. So they moved Evander Kane down and Warren Fogle up. So Chris Knobloch Must not be happy with Evander Kane's play right now. Here's Skinner out of the net. Plays it around. Pettersson grabs it. Draisaitl's on the ice. Here's Hughes now. Across. Here's Hronek. Oh, tries to find Pettersson and just missed him. If he had been able to connect there, that was a tap-in for Pettersson. The Canucks continuing to play strong. Here's Hughes. Gives it to Pettersson, who puts it in the Oilers zone. CC will get it out, though. And that'll go down into the Canucks zone, not icing. Myers will grab it. He'll play it up. Here's Darnell Nurse. He reverses to Dylan Holloway. To Connor Brown. Here's CC. He'll jump up in the rush. CC to Ryan. Tries to find... Oh, here's Brown. He sends it backhander towards the net. Didn't find anyone, though. And the Canucks... I'm not sure how that's not icing. Brown plays it to Nurse, though. Nurse will play it off the glass and out of the Oilers zone. You might see a lot of just off the glass and out plays from the Oilers here. And it's offside on Vancouver. Or icing. I don't know what that call was. Oilers, dude, I would like some insurance for the Oilers. I would feel much more comfortable with a 3-goal lead instead of a 2-goal lead right now. Especially because we saw Vancouver come back against Nashville. They were down 3-1 with 2 minutes left, so... Yeah, Draisaitl doesn't look 100%. Looks a little sore. But he's going to tough it out. Playing some Usher right now. Yeah, they are. Anything can happen in 17 minutes. Exactly. There's a lot of time left in this game. Offensive zone draw. Here's McDavid with Janmark and Hyman. Janmark continues to play on the McDavid line. McDavid kicked out of the draw. Here's Janmark. And Janmark will lose the draw. Vancouver gets it out. And that was offside. Because Besser played that back in the Canucks zone. That shouldn't have been offside. Second goal was a fluke, I agree. Can be winning 2-0 and in seconds, tie game. Oh yeah. Let's go, Oilers. Let's do it. McDavid, center ice draw. Wins the draw back. Just misses Bouchard. Here's Bouchard. He makes a play. Gets it up. Janmark will throw it deep into the Canucks zone. Shelovs comes out of his net to play it. Shelovs misplays it. Here's Hyman now. Hyman reverses. Plays it back to Bouchard. Bouchard with it. Gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm puts it down low. Janmark backhander just misses. McDavid gets it back to Bouchard at the point. Here's Bouchard with it. Gets it to McDavid. Hops over his stick. And Ekholm keeps it in. Here's Janmark now. And Janmark tries to spin. Taken down. Ekholm can't keep the puck in the Canucks zone. And that'll be it for that top line. Janmark does not go for a change for some reason. I would like Janmark off the ice, please. The rest of that line went off the ice. Ekholm doesn't get it out, and the puck goes to Skinner, and he'll play that for Ekholm. Here's Ekholm. He'll skate up with it. Ekholm. Slap into the corner. It'll rim around. Draisaitl is not... Draisaitl didn't want to engage physically there. That was interesting. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Desharnais throws one towards the net and it's high and wide. And here's Draisaitl. He keeps the puck in the zone. Here's Vogel. Tries to get that to Nugent Hopkins. Now, Draisaitl doesn't look 100% right now. Oh, Nurse tries to... Oh, here's Corey Perry, brings it into the Canucks zone. But Soucy comes up with it. Here's Perry, Kane, and McLeod are together on the third line. Here's Nurse with it. Gets it to Kane. Kane with the high flip to center. McLeod will put it in deep. McLeod makes a play. Perry sends it to CC, who misses the puck, and Vancouver will come up with it and exit the zone cleanly. CC's caught. McLeod playing defense. Lindholm with a shot. That's stopped by Skinner. Here's a play in front, and Skinner with another save. Another play in front of the net. And Evander Kane will get this out, barely. He's lucky that got out. So there's 14-10 to play. The Oilers have 0 shots in the third period so far. Here's Skinner. Plays it around. Vancouver comes up with it. Here's Hughes. Spins. Looking to make a play. And the Oilers do get this puck out. Dylan Holloway is going to chase after it. And that'll be icing on Edmonton. I know Edmonton's just playing like defense right now, but it would be nice if they could put on just a little bit of pressure. I need the Oilers to put on some pressure. I need to see killer instinct. Try to keep possession for more than 5 seconds challenge. Impossible. All right, Oilers will get that puck out. Here comes Connor Brown now. He'll put that down low. Dylan Holloway will skate after it. And doesn't come up with it. There's a lot of plays that have just died in the Canucks zone on the forecheck. And Miller is being hounded by Brown there. Here's Miller. Sends it up. Here's Suter. Doesn't get a shot off. Oh, and Bouchard with a turnover here. Here's a play to the slot, and Miller shoots it high and wide. Evan Bouchard has to get that out. Here's Ekholm. High flip. Here's Hyman. Gets it to Connor McDavid. Trying to get a shot on net. Can't quite get there. Here's Janmark. Janmark with it. Desharnais throws it towards the net. Just misses wide. Here's McDavid. Throws it in front. Tries to find Janmark, and he can't. At least the Oilers had some pressure. Nothing on net, though. Play goes down in the Oilers zone. Kulak gets it to Desharnais. Desharnais throws it up. Janmark will skate out with it. And he'll just put the puck in Vancouver zone. Not icing, which is good. Good play. Here's Mikheyev. Skates it up for Vancouver. It's intercepted. Here comes Draisaitl now. Oh, and Draisaitl does not want to get involved physically at all. He is like really... Hi, I love you. I love you, Clayton. Here's Nugent Hopkins now. Yeah, Draisaitl doesn't look even remotely close to 100%. Here's Nurse. Gives it to Ceci. Ceci puts the puck down low. And was that too many men on the ice for Vancouver? Or is it a 4-on-4? So Zadorov for cross-checking. Yikes. I can't believe they gave Draisaitl a penalty there. It should have just been against Zadorov, but... All right, I don't think we need any more Shilov's chance, Mr. NHL. I think we've made the point. Zadorov, I mean, yeah, that's... Yep. Oh, you know it's going to be a target now. If Vancouver, they're all, the game within the game, right? That's how this works. You're all trying to get an edge against each other. But the Oilers have 0 shots in the third period. And they haven't really deserved a power play for a lot of this game. They have really struggled with puck possession. But also Zadorov is one of those players that like I would love to have on my team, you know? Okay, I did test. I wanted to test a chat on X or Twitter because I wasn't sure if it was actually working or not. I don't like people that target others with potential injuries. I think the Flames did that with Draisaitl with his ankle, didn't they? And Zadorov was on that Flames team too. Edmonton trash. Come on, Clayton. Come on, man. We're vibing. I see the Carolina and Rangers game. That hit could have been worse. The one where the Trouba. Oh yeah, that Trouba. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about Trouba. I have a lot of thoughts about him. What a trooper. I agree. But if Draisaitl is not 100%, just it's going to be a long series. Just rest up. So 4-on-4. McDavid and Hyman. Here's Miller. Sends it in. Here's Ekholm. Gets it to Bouchard. And Bouchard's going to skate it up. And he hits McDavid. Oh, almost had a breakaway. Connor McDavid that puck just bobbled on him. Vancouver clears it. He slashed Zadorov after Zadorov slashed him. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm. Puts it in. Ryan McLeod. He'll chase after it. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Here's McLeod. Nugent Hopkins! Hit the outside of the post. How did Nuge miss that? Oh, man. Nuge. I thought Nuge scored there. I was ready to celebrate. McLeod made a great play to Nugent Hopkins, and Nuge just hit the bar with that one. Here's Vancouver now. They'll skate it up. Lindholm. Here's Besser. And Nurse does not get the puck out. Darnell Nurse had a chance to get this puck out. Here's Susie. And here's Besser in front. And it's deflected in by Miller. What is Darnell Nurse doing? It's a 4-3 game. The Oilers have 0 shots in the third period. Darnell Nurse does not clear the puck on a play that should have been cleared. That's unbelievable. Nugent Hopkins hit the post on the other end of the ice. I mean, Darnell Nurse not only did Darnell Nurse not get the puck out, I mean, it's a nice tip. Like, you have to give Miller credit there. That's a nice tip. But Darnell Nurse is having one of the worst games I've ever seen from him, and I do not want him on the ice anymore tonight. Here's Desharnais now. He'll bring it back. The Oilers have 0 shots in the third period. 0. They keep playing like this. They do not deserve to win this game. Here's Nugent Hopkins. With a pass to nobody. Pettersson will bring it into the Oilers zone. Here's Draisaitl now to Nugent Hopkins. He'll stop up. Nugent Hopkins has it. Gives it to Desharnais. Desharnais will skate it to center and put it deep into the Canucks zone. Shelovs goes out to play it, but he misses. The Canucks reverse it. Here's Hughes now. I don't know where the puck is. Holloway tried to get it. And wait, Holloway's getting called for tripping. The Vancouver Canucks are getting a power play. That is a terrible penalty to take if you're Holloway. Okay. If you're the Oilers, you have a 2-goal lead in the third period, and you're just not generating anything. They have 0 shots on goal in the third. Unbelievable. No, I mean, Holloway did get his leg on him there. How am I not more stressed? I don't know. That's a good question. No, Mr. NHL, no weapon. This is the power play that Vancouver scores to tie it. You think so, Dacky? I hope not. Clayton's at the game. Damn, Clayton. I just hope he isn't playing through injury. Yeah, I think Draisaitl's definitely injured. He doesn't look good on the ice right now. We all knew that Nurse and Ceci would be the death of this team in the playoffs. Well, they've been the death in this game. For sure. Oh, so the weapon, Homelander, it's kind of an inside joke thing that they the first game of the playoffs, they started chanting, or second game, it was game 2 against LA. He started chanting Fiala. He just started putting like Fiala in the chat, and then Kevin Fiala scored. And then he started chanting for the Oilers to score, and then Edmonton scored. So now there's this thing where they think there's like, the secret weapon if we can just will a goal from chat. But I don't want chat to get spammed. Welcome back, Godly R6. You were pretty quiet earlier in the game. Here's Hughes with it. Gets it to Miller. Miller to Hughes with a shot, and it goes wide. And Nuge goes to throw a hit there. There's a board battle. Vancouver with another power play. Lindholm to Pettersson. Pettersson battling. Ekholm trying to get it. He can't. Puck comes to Miller. Here's Miller. Gets it to Hughes. Hughes to Miller. Miller with a shot, and it's stopped by Skinner on his blocker. Here's Ekholm now, and he'll slap it all the way down the ice, and the Oilers will get a change. There's a minute 18 left on this power play for the Vancouver Canucks. Here's Hughes. He puts the puck up. Miller misses it. Here's CC reverses. And they don't get it out. CC and Nurse had time to make a play there. They do not. Here's Hughes. Here's a shot. And nice glove by Stuart Skinner. Glove save. Front row, Clayton. That's amazing. That was a terrific save from Stuart Skinner. Craig Simpson's like, Nurse tries to get in the way. And I'm like, did he? He didn't look like he wanted to block that shot. Shots this period are 7-0 for the Vancouver Canucks. Face-off defensive zone. Nugent Hopkins loses it. Here's Hughes. Gives it to Miller. Miller in the Oilers zone, left side. Puts it to Hughes across to Pettersson. Pettersson in the circle. Pettersson plays it back to Hughes, and it deflects. And Janmark gets that puck out, chases Hughes down. Hughes will reverse. He skates into the Oilers zone. The Oilers poke it, and Nugent Hopkins will send that down the ice and get a change. Good killing from Janmark and Nugent Hopkins on this penalty kill. Vancouver will bring it up the ice. Pettersson drops it for Hughes, who stay out for the entire length of the power play. Here's Miller to Hughes down low. Hughes battles with CC, puts it around. And Ryan McLeod's going to win the battle for the puck, but doesn't grab it. And here's Besser now. Gets it to Miller. CC wins the board battle. The Oilers get the puck out. And Edmonton kills the penalty. Huge kill for the Oilers. Vancouver now. Here's Soucy. Puts it into the Oilers zone. 7:24 to play. Here's Draisaitl. He reverses. And Hyman will chase after it. Hyman tries to put it in front to McDavid. And McDavid tries to play it to Hyman. And here's Draisaitl. He'll reverse it. Puts it down low in the Canucks zone. McDavid comes up with it. McDavid turns. McDavid tries to... Oh, hey, that's a penalty. Vancouver... I thought he gloved that. I thought Vancouver's defenseman gloved it and threw it out of the zone, but they say no. Oilers keep it in the zone. McDavid battling for it. Here's Ekholm now. Ekholm with a high flip. Comes back. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard, someone yelled effing penalty. Here's Bouchard. Gives it to Perry. He'll put it deep into the Canucks zone. Here's Kane. Chases after it. Evander Kane. Tries a wraparound. Can't quite get it there. Zadorov stopped him. Here's Höglander. Off the glass. Here's Bluger. Here's a shot from Zadorov, and he ties the game at 4. The Oilers still have no shots on goal this period. They were up 4-1. It is now 4-4. No, Mr. NHL. Nope. I mean, if you're the Oilers, you deserve this. The Oilers have played a terrible game. Vancouver has been all over them. 2-goal lead in the third period. And they come out. The Oilers still have 0 shots on goal in the third period. This game is tied 4-4 with 6:13 to play. And Draisaitl's taking a draw with Nugent Hopkins and Foegele. Draisaitl's clearly not 100%. He can barely skate out there. Here's Skinner. And Jesus. I don't know who that was on Vancouver that tried to throw a hit. Here's Ceci. He puts it in. Foegele will chase after it. Here's Draisaitl. Comes up with it. Throws it deep. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Tries to get it down low. Cannot do it. Zadorov has the puck. The shots are 7-0 Vancouver in the third. And Nurse gets beat by Garland. I have no words. Other than, if this is how you want to play, this is the result you're going to get. What is Darnell Nurse doing here? And if you're Skinner, that can never go in, right? That can't go in. If you're Skinner, can't go in. Absolutely cannot go in. So Vancouver makes it a 5-4 game. And the Oilers still have 0 shots in the third period. McDavid's out there with Draisaitl. Here's Ekholm. Brings it into the Canucks zone. Off the glass. Bouchard tries to keep it in. McDavid will grab it. Here's McDavid. Reverses down low. Here's Hyman. Hyman trying to get around Myers. Here's Hyman. Here's Draisaitl behind the net. Barely able to stay on his feet. Here's McDavid. And he tries to pass it to Bouchard, and it's deflected out of the zone. Skinner plays it up to McDavid. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard's waiting. And the Oilers have the puck. Here's a play up. They get it into the Oilers zone. Here's McLeod now. He'll chase after it. Plays it back to Holloway. Tries to put it towards the net. Ends deflected. Vancouver will come out on the transition. Hughes throws it down into the Oilers zone. Here's Holloway, who's held up. No call. Here's Kane, backhander up the ice. Misses McLeod, and that's going to be icing. Defensive zone draw. Kulak will come up with it. He'll get it off the glass. Here's Holloway. Here's Kane now. Kane with a shot. The puck is loose in the crease. That was the Oilers' first shot in 24 minutes. Here's Desharnais. Kulak. The Oilers put it in, and I think it deflected out of play. I do not show the game because YouTube will copyright strike me, so I can't do that. Can't watch them give away games like this. Reminds me of the Vegas series last year. Yeah. Saw this coming. I mean, the Oilers came out in the third period and thought that they could do what they did against the Kings and just hold on to the lead. That 1-0 game, remember that? How much zone time the Kings had and how much they were pushing the play. This is the second time in 2 weeks that the Oilers have tried this with a lead in the third. You cannot play with fire this much. But the Oilers have one shot on goal in the last 22 minutes. One shot on goal in the last 22 minutes of play. You are not going to win games playing like that. Well, there's only so much McDavid can do when Janmark is on his line. And Draisaitl is not even close to 100%. Draisaitl's probably playing at like 30% right now. I don't even know why he came back out to play. Nurse is pretty much shooting them into his own net. I think Darnell Nurse is literally a -4 tonight. Thanks, Skinner, for easy goals from a Canucks fan. Hey, Shelovs has given up a couple easy goals too, so there's still time in this game, Nick. Careful. Oilers have bad goalie. Anytime I started watching before the third period, they lost and they won the cup, and I watched all of the full games for the final. Hey, there you go. It's only one game. I mean, it is only one game, but once again, Nurse Cece, not good. Skinner, who I've been a huge, I am the biggest Stuart Skinner fan, and I will always defend him. Not even close to good enough in the third period. Oh, and Draisaitl falls. And there's no way Draisaitl goes off the ice. I don't know. Why is Draisaitl even playing, man? Draisaitl's fucked. He is not... Yeah. Draisaitl is not doing good right now. Shelovs plays it around. Here's a high puck. It's deflected. Vancouver will come up with it. There's 3:13 to play. Here's Ekholm now. The Oilers have 15 shots on goal. Not anywhere near good enough. Here's Ekholm. Gives it to Foegele. What are you talking about? Yeah, you're getting blocked. Oh, and McLeod falls now. What is happening? Here's McLeod with it. Whoa, that puck took a weird deflection. Vancouver will clear. 2:12 to play. And it's icing on the Canucks. Draisaitl's on the ice again. .209 to play. Are we going to pull Skinner already? Yeah, Skinner is on the bench. The Oilers have the net empty. Oilers empty net. They've had one shot in the third period. They would need a miracle to find a way to win this game. Here's Draisaitl. McDavid in the corner. Gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Reverses to Ekholm. Here's Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard plays it to Draisaitl. Here's Leon Draisaitl looking for a play. Looking for a play. Oh, and Nugent Hopkins missed McDavid on the cross ice pass on the back door. Hyman puts it in. McDavid will chase after it, and Myers and McDavid trip up a little bit. Here's Hyman. Can't get the puck to McDavid. Ekholm will chase after it. Nugent Hopkins keeps it in. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl puts it across, and it's deflected out of play. Face-off zone. Face-off in the Canucks zone. Draisaitl will take it. They need a face-off win. Draisaitl does win it. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm to Bouchard. And Bouchard throws it across to Nuge. Nugent Hopkins does not have support. He's hit. Puck's along the boards. They cannot get the puck. And that puck is backhanded out by the Canucks. And here's Bouchard. He'll play it across to Ekholm. Ekholm. Here's Hyman. Does not get the puck in the Canucks zone. And here's Hyman. He'll bring it in. He centers in front, and he can't quite find Nugent Hopkins. Here's Bouchard. Keeps that puck in. Here's McDavid now. Tries to find Nugent Hopkins, and it's skipped over his stick. Nugent Hopkins to Ekholm. Ekholm to Bouchard. Throws it towards the net, and it's deflected away by Shilovs. Bouchard will keep that puck in. Nugent Hopkins does keep it in, but he can't get the puck down low. Zadorov gets the puck out. Here's Bouchard with 23 seconds to go. McDavid brings the puck in. Here's a shot that's deflected. Hyman's trying to get to it. Here's Bouchard now. Here's a one-timer from Draisaitl, and Shilovs makes the save. Nugent Hopkins to Ekholm. Ekholm tries to throw towards the net. Draisaitl to Ekholm. And Vancouver will hang on and win the game. That is all she wrote. And if you're an Oilers fan, prepare for the "it was 4-1" memes. The way Leafs fans had to deal with that against Boston. Get ready. Get ready for the "it was 4-1." It was 4-1. It was 4-1. Hey, Canucks GG's. Canucks fans, if you're watching, your team deserved the win tonight. The Oilers did not. The Oilers were not even close to good enough. Like, not even close. Cry about it, lil babies? Who's crying? Who's crying, Arthur? I'm chilling, man. We're chilling. I'm not an Oilers fan. Go Utah! If Oilers don't win next game, series is over. Well, you don't lose a series until you lose on home ice. Oh no, Arthur. Oh no, Oilers fans are sad that we lost. How? How could that be? Honestly, though, we're chilling. I think Edmonton will come back stronger in game 2. If Edmonton can find a way to split the series, I don't even engage with Arthur. He's just looking for engagement. 4-1, nope. 5-4 Canucks. That hurts. It does. It does hurt. Canucks in 4. Bad time for the old losing the lead Oilers to show up. Yeah, this is PTSD from Vegas last year. I'm gonna do a post-game video tonight just because I'm gonna get something up. The day after tomorrow, there will be a huge discussion with that. So, but I'm more concerned about Draisaitl than the actual loss. But for everyone that tuned in tonight, I mean, hey, we had a great turnout. Subscriber count's high. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit like. If you're watching on a platform that's not YouTube, come on over to YouTube. That's where I produce like all my content. So just have to split the series. You're right, Lion T. Dry being out bodes poorly. Yeah, I don't think Draisaitl's even close to 100%. No idea what happened. You know, you're parasocial when you invade a stream, not supporting your own team. Yeah, we're the Canucks streamers. Shouldn't you guys all be celebrating together? If you're an Oilers fan and you're watching right now, obviously Twitter and Reddit and Facebook are going to be a gong show. So I highly recommend if you're on those websites, just be calm, don't engage. And as always, for my community, remain positive, be good sports. If you see Canucks fans, just say good game, GG. And it's a long series. You don't win the series in one game, you got to win 4. So. But the Oilers with the 4-1 lead, you should not ever. I mean, it happens. Look how many 3-goal leads have been blown in the playoffs this year. Like, multiple. So, Dallas, I saw someone say that they're a Dallas and Oilers fan. So, I hope you get a good sleep tonight. I'm very sorry. That's horrible. Pressure's on the Oilers. Yep. Worst ref. The refs didn't lose the game. The Oilers lost the game. Trading blows like a true hockey fight. I mean, Edmonton showed that Shelovs is not at a level that, you know, Edmonton had one shot in the third? They had one shot in the last 25 minutes of play. Not a very sustainable recipe for success. So. But yeah, if you're watching, make sure you hit that like button. I think I said I was going to have a video up tonight. No, I'm going to have a video up tomorrow. I'll do a day after discussion tomorrow, and lots to talk about with this game and just the team blowing the lead, Leon Draisaitl's injury issues. Not feeling great. However, as always, be good sports, right? We're going to be back here on Friday, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you hit subscribe. And also, before you head to bed tonight, tell someone that you love them, okay? That is the most important thing. Tell someone that you love them. At the end of the day, this is just a silly, goofy sport that obviously we want our team to win. But, you know, stay positive, Oilers fans. You keep me positive, I try and keep you positive. Hearts all around. I love all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Vancouver played great. I'm giving all the props to the Canucks. They played amazing. They played a really good game. But I will see you all on, tomorrow. I'll see you for the day after discussion. And then Friday, I'll be back with the pregame report. And then, of course, the live stream. So enjoy your night, Oilers fans and Canucks fans. Good game. Well-deserved win for you Canucks fans. Take care, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.